I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. Big up to everyone watching. It's your boy Mark and MUFC fan. We're in the building. It's the World Cup watch along, the double header. If you notice, there's two games going to be watching. We're trying to follow both of them. Of course, I have two screens for both games, plus I have my new screen that I'm seeing you guys. It's going to be an interesting time. Let's start with the Panama-England game. Let's get into the starting lineup. Let's discuss what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling. Please, also in the chat, let us know who you're supporting. Drop your flags. Rep your city, nation, state, island. You know, we're all from different parts and different regions. So let us know who you're supporting in this one. Shout out to Lerato Banda in the building. Big up to the Assemble Evening, everyone. Shout out to Jack who just says, waiting like thunder in the building. Now it's going to happen. Let's see what's going on, because right now we are certainly going to have an interesting time. It's going to be a fun one. Let's start with England. Let's see what's going to happen here as we get to the starting lineup. As you can see, Mosquera starts in goal for Panama. It's going to be an interesting one. Oh, my God. These settings, they're going to be annoying me for the entire evening. Right. So let me know if you guys can see it better now. The starting lineup is there. And of course, we are looking at Murillo is there as well. So, starting with left back, it's a back five tonight for the Panamanians. They're looking to defend, but also have something up front in attack. Escobar is there. Cordoba is the center back, the big, solid defender, the one who's going to be leading and steadying the ship. Andrade is there on his left, and of course, Gutierrez plays on that left back. They're going to be bombing forward, as you know, providing that attacking width and depth. There's a midfield four. Martinez plays off the right of that midfield. Harvey partners Barcenas in the center of the midfield, and Rodriguez is licensed to do what he will on the left-hand side of the attacking third. Rodriguez is up front by himself. The younger brother there, of course, he's certainly looking to get himself on the score sheet tonight. It's not going to be no gimmies for him or for England, but of course, for the Reds, for the Lions, Harry Kane is up front, and it's a 4-2-3-1 formation. Marcus Rashford starts on the left. Morgan Rogers is in the 10, and Bukayo Saka is on the right. Bellingham moves into an 8 role in the pivot next to Elliot Anderson. O'Reilly comes in at left back. Mark Guehi partners Kwanzaa comes in on the right back, and Pickford is in goal. A strong starting 11 for this match right now. It's a very, very strong lineup. I have to say, folks, in my honest opinion, I think it's the strongest lineup England has put out since they got to the World Cup. You might disagree with me, but let me know in the chat what you are saying. Can you see anyone but France, African nations winning this World Cup? The assembled, this England squad might give you a different opinion, bro. Also, Portugal and Spain. I don't know why you're all overlooking these teams, because I don't think that the African teams are going to beat Portugal or Spain. I think they might get a result. But that was the group stages. Of course, anything can happen in the World Cup. I'm not saying they can't win, but we can't just suddenly take out teams that are in the top 6 of the world and say they're not able to win besides France, because France is just one of the top 6, if you know what I mean. So it has to be some balance there, my brother. There has to be some balance. I think everyone that gets to the round of 16 has a chance. It's all about how you perform on the day, bro. Because if you could be a big nation, and if you choke, you lose. You know what I'm saying, bro? All right. Let's not forget the African nations, and let's check it out on this side as well. Because right now you got Croatia coming in, and they're looking very interesting. Livakovic is there. Stanisic is there. Sutalo is there. Pongrasic is there. And Perisic is coming in on the left back. It's also a 4-2-3-1 for the Croatians tonight, folks. And I can tell you, it looks rather interesting that they just like England have suddenly break out a very strong formation. Luka Modric's partners Kovacic. They have not played in a starting pivot together in this World Cup so far. And of course, Vlasic is there, Sušić is there, Baturina is there, the young target for Manchester United, and Budami comes in up front for the Croatians. And of course, if you're looking for some interesting performances, well, this has to be one of the strongest starting 11s for the Ghanaians. And of course, Semenyo's up front. It's a 4-3-3. And of course, Jordan Ayew leading the line. And Sulemala Kamaldeen comes in on the right of attack. Sibo is behind Semenyo in the left of midfield. Owusu is in the center of things. And Partey comes in on the right of midfield. Mensah is on the left back. Lukasen partners Atejeyi, and Senaya is the right back in front of Asari in goal for the African Black Stars. And of course, I think it's going to be an interesting performance. Both teams need a result to confirm qualification. I think the Black Stars might be tipped to win this game, to be fair. You know what I mean? But you can't count out the Croatians. It could be an interesting one. Shout out to Bridget Watkins in the building. How are you doing? Shout out to... Yeah, you call France after the African nations playing under the French flag. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Pauline Mercer says, call FIFA to cancel the rest of the World Cup. Why? What are we doing? Why are we telling them to cancel the rest of the World Cup? What? Let me hear more. Tell me some more. I want to know what you mean by that. But let's start with this, because I think this might be the most interesting of the two games. However, I will have both games. I will be watching both games. You know what I mean? So just for those of you who haven't tuned in before, let me just bring it back so you guys can see the starting lineup for England, which involves Harry Kane up front, similar 4-2-3-1 formation, Pickford in goal. O'Reilly comes in starting, Mark Guehi against Konsa, and Kwanzaa on the right back. I think it's the strongest starting lineup for the English in defense so far. You guys could tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but that's just the way I feel about it so far. England, says Drew Gunners. Trump Rem G, bro. Well, he wants to rename football, you know. He wants to rename the NFL. I think that's all intents and purposes. I think that's an amazing step in the progress of American sports that they're going to call football for the first time in their lives from this World Cup going forward. But you know, folks, you know, I'm just trying to make it a little bit light, bro. You know what I mean? Enjoying the football atmosphere because, I mean, it's all about the football at the end of the day. And yes, there are things that are happening in and around, very complicated and very much political in force. But yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to watch some good football, my brother. You know, I just want to enjoy the world's game. It's the tournament, and we seem to be focused on everything else, but you know, the actual good performances that we've been seeing, really amazing performances, to be fair. And I can't lie, you have to be saying that you've been enjoying the football despite all the things you've been hearing about the World Cup happening before, after, and about. You know what I mean? It really is good, to be fair. It really is a good thing. Shout out to Chelsea fan in the building. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I was hoping, you know, that I get, you know, proper Chelsea in the building and Chelsea Dan to come watch this game with me. You know what I mean? But it's hard to get onto these guys. These guys are so busy. You know, they got so much things to do. You know what it goes. I got a small channel as well. But thank you for you guys for joining me. I hope you guys are having a good night. Don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. You know what I mean? Keep hitting the likes. You know what I'm saying? Share it around. Of course, the channel's on the road to 2K. I think I'm 50 subscribers away. I'm hoping to get there before the knockout round begins. But I can only do it with your help, folks. So help your boy Mark N. You know what I mean? Smash those likes. Let's share it around. Let's smash through 2K and celebrate that together. Of course, you know, it's going to be interesting. Carlos Queiroz is arriving there. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think of Morgan Rogers, Marcus Rashford, and Bukayo Saka in a front three and a front four that includes Harry Kane, folks? Let me know your thoughts because that looks pretty interesting. I cannot lie. It looks pretty interesting to see those three guys there playing together. A bit of home news. What do you think about Anderson going to City? I kind of expected it, to be fair. You know, I do a little bit of transfer news. I'm a Man United fan. You know, I kind of expected that because Man City was the only team willing to spend upwards of 90 million. Any other team that was interested in Anderson, they weren't interested in spending anywhere above 85 million plus 7 million pounds in add-ons. So it was a difficult one. Big up to Waffle Down in the building. I mean, it's going to be an interesting one. It's 2 games. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Of course, what are your thoughts? Chelsea fan is going with a 2-0 England, but Chelsea, it's a double header. So you know you can't give one prediction. You have to give a prediction for the Black Stars versus Croatia as well. So that makes this one a little interesting for everyone watching. We're going to be including everyone into this. So guys who are watching the Ghana game, you be talking about that in the chat. I'll be following along. So I'll be, you know, always referring to the Ghana game as well. But I'm also watching the England game. And I think England is going to win this game, to be fair, against Panama. Panama, the last of the CONCACAF teams to play. I do expect a strong showing from the Panamanians. But, of course, England, with the 3 guys starting there, I think we're going to see goals today for the English. So I'm going to be focused a little bit on the Ghana game. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So, Waffle, smash the likes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, smash the likes. Don't forget to smash the likes. We're going to hit 2K tonight. During this watch along, we're going to be celebrating my channel hitting 2K. That's for sure, people. So smash those likes. Let's check out the what's happening here. Mosquera for the Panamanians. Murillo is there. You would know Murillo, folks. Escobar, Cordoba, Andrade. It's an interesting one. Gutierrez is also there. I think it's an interesting team, but I think not enough to give trouble to the English. But this is where it gets really interesting, folks. Looking at the starting lineup for the Croatians, of course, highlighting Martin Bacciarino right here, folks. Man United is looking at this brother. They're probably going to sign him this summer. Don't say I didn't tell you that. You know what I mean? I just giving you the nuggets. If you want to know, you know. But it's going to be an interesting game. Semenyo, a 4-3-3, interesting choice by the manager from the Black Stars. You know what I mean? Kamaldeen Sulemana is a player that I think he destroyed Lenny Euro when he was at Southampton. They played one game and that guy had Lenny Euro on toast for 68 minutes. It was probably the worst game of his life. I cannot lie. Let's hope he can have the Croatians on toast tonight, because the Black Stars are going to need a big performance. You know what I mean? Get your predictions in for the Black Stars. Bro, I'm normal. This is the temperature. Who's my team? I'm just watching the games tonight, folks. You know what I mean? If I had to pick one out of two, both teams to support tonight, I'd have to say for England, I'm from CONCACAF, so I can only support Panama. Win, lose, or draw, I can only support my federation. You know what I mean? So I'll have to take Panama there. I'm still going to go with a 4-1 England smashing. I'm just a realist like that. Of course, if we have to go in our Croatia versus the Ghana, then I'm gonna go with Ghana. My barber is half Ghanaian. He does get a clean lineup, if you know what I mean. So it works out in that sort of way. So I'm gonna go with a 3-2 Ghana win. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a interesting game. I think we're gonna have some goals in this game, but I also think just maybe they're going to need to at least score 4 if they want to get past the Croatians tonight. Because I think the Croatians are strong, especially having Modric, Kovacic, and Susic in that midfield three. Bacciarina could get goals. Budami is very, very strong in the air. You know what I mean? Semenyo and Sulemana, they're going to have to be doing their best, because to get through that defense, it's very, very tight as well. So that's where it's going to get very interesting, folks. It's going to be one of those. Shout out to Jack Reacher coming in. He says, if England second place will play CR7 Porto, expect a 4-0 England win. Oh, Jack, I think you've been on the Jack, bro. You know what I mean? Get some pineapple juice, bro. You need some citrus in you. You're starting to talk a little bit. That's not working out, bro. Shout out to Pauline, says Waffle Dawn. You know what I mean? Jack Reacher says a Rashford brace coming. Yahoo! Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Chelsea fan is also saying interesting performance there to happen. Now, who's predicting the score for the Ghana game? What are you guys saying? Waffle, you can't just predict for England. Waffle says 2-0 England. Everybody's mocking my accent, It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Kane scores first. I bet not. I think Rashford gets the opening goal. I think Harry Kane looks pretty good, gets some good shots off, but I think Rashford scores. I think, of course, on his debut for England, I definitely think Morgan Rogers is going to bag a goal. I also think it might be something like, maybe those two guys, and then maybe later in the second half, Kane gets a goal, but it's going to be interesting. Get it on the beep, if you know what he means. So, who scores first for Ghana, folks? Guys, come on, get involved. What are you saying? What are you guys thinking about the Ghana game? You know what I mean? Like, let me know. Let us know in the chat, because there's got to be some other predictions about Ghana as well. It's a double header, folks. It's not just England. You know what I mean? We're doing both. Ghana is here as well. They're taking on Croatia, another heavyweight. They have to do their best if they want to qualify. It's not speaking about qualifications. I just another side note: 9 out of 10 African teams are set to qualify this round. So opening up the World Cup to 48 teams was not such a bad thing after all. It finally giving some recognition the teams and conferences that haven't been getting the light before. Maybe we could have some interesting things going on into the round of 16. There might be 6 or 7 African teams. You never know. There might still be the 3 or 4 teams from CONCACAF. It might be seen that some teams are taking out some of the places that might have normally been for the UEFA Conference and CONMEBOL. That makes it interesting, folks. You know what I'm saying? Get with the program. The World Cup, the new order of the World Cup is here, and it means it's a world sport once again. The only thing we don't like is on those relentless water breaks that just seem to break the rhythm of every game up. It gives each team a chance to reset themselves. Like, where's the pressure? Where's the sustained pressure that usually gives us some of the strongest defensive performances or some of the most amazing strikes? You know what I mean? Where is the heart for this? Has it been lost, folks? Let's not even talk about the qualification, the round of 16, where all 10 of the top 12 are on one side, and then you got Argentina on the next side of the bracket where they don't have to face no big teams. I mean, Messi fans, where are you lot? Seeing this youngster got called up to Haiti, to the Argentina national team after bagging 12 goals, and now they're saying he can't play because he's too dark. Argentina fans, Messi fans, you guys got to do better. You got to come out and open your voices to these sorts of things. That's looking good for Argentina, folks. Rashi scores. Missy Alice be up and down. I be 200%. 100%, bro. I definitely think Rashford is going to get a goal, maybe a brace tonight. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, of course. I also think Kovacic, Modric, whew, Ghana is going to have to do very well, folks, because it is not going to be an easy win. If Ghana wants to get themselves into the game, they're going to have to come out and perform ridiculously well. You know what I mean? Let me get the scoreboard worked up for you guys. I need to get the scoreboard done. I don't know if it will work. I'm hoping this works, folks. If it does, your boy might just be a genius. If it doesn't, then hey, it is what it is. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on? Yeah, but hopefully this works, folks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try something out. If it doesn't work, I mean, don't be too mad. Yeah. If I get this to work, it's gonna be fun times. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, folks. Okay. Hopefully that works. You know what I mean? Then I could have both scores on the screen, and yeah, then I just need to make one more adjustment to the situation. And I just give me 2 seconds, folks, as we get ready. The teams are walking out on the pitch, so you know the game is about to be live, and we are here for that. Of course, it's going to be certainly a big performance. You know what I mean? I need to also I need to set this up. Okay. England versus Panama. It's gonna be an interesting one. You know what I mean? Conference style. Mainu in 6-0. Jack Alex Tellez is saying England is coming home. It's not coming home, but England are going home. I don't know, Alex Tellez. It might get interesting. It might be one of those situations where, you know what I mean? England might just get the job done. If Panama can score, can you sing Panama by Val Halen? I don't know, Malabina, but maybe I'll try for you. Maybe I'll try. You know, my channel is monetized, so you know, I don't know if I can sing it word for word, but maybe I could give a rendition. I'll try my best. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll get Zia to come and sing it for you. Or maybe Waffle Dawn. Those guys are good singers, I've heard. You know what I mean? They do music and things. Me, I'm just a technician. You know what I'm saying? But I'll try my best, you know. Croatia shaking hands, Panama and England shaking hands. There's a lot of handshakes passing, but there's going to be battling in just a few moments. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna get these two scores to roll, folks. So I just think this is gonna be the better game. But what I will do, Panama hasn't scored a goal at the tournament. Real disappointing stuff there, folks. Has to be disappointing. Right, so we're gonna be switching between these two games tonight, folks. Panama versus England, and of course, the other game is gonna be Croatia versus Ghana. So we're gonna be back and forth between these two games, checking the score, checking the times. I hope you guys are ready for the conference because it's gonna be live. I'm gonna put your guys' comments on the screen so you guys could all see yourselves and you guys could have the conversation as well. I'm gonna be hosting. I'm gonna be talking about both games. So my eyes are gonna be busy tonight, looking for all of you. Jack says, Signal England. What are your thoughts about the Ghana game, folks? Please come in, give us a prediction for the Ghana game as well, if you can. I don't expect you all to watch it. Whichever game you decide to watch is going to be cool, but we're going to be discussing it all. You know what I'm saying? A draw will suit both Ghana and Croatia, a 0-0 then. That's what I'm saying, my bro. Jack Reacher holding it down for his boy Markian always. You know what I mean? Mitchell Marley is saying, I'm trying to find where to watch it in Germany. Well, you can watch it on zdf.de. You know what I mean, Mitchell Marley? If you're in Germany, zdf.de for you. That game is the Croatia versus Ghana game on ard.de. You're gonna get I believe you will get the England game on that one. So check it out. Let me know if you're getting through. If not, you can always try camel1.tv. Peace. Don't say Mark N never gave you the power. Watch games at your will. Everyone acknowledging that moment of silence, folks, of course, for those who lost their loved ones and their families in Venezuela. That interesting, that terrifying hurricane that rocked Venezuela in the hours of this morning. And our hearts go out to all the Venezuelans who are suffering in this current moment. You know what I mean? It's not this kind of thing you want to be seeing. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Jack Reacher. You know it, my homie. You know it. You know what I mean. Well, bro, I mean, I can get you one as well. Just, you know what I mean? Email me. In the chat, there's in the description, there's my email. Send me your address. I'll mail you one. Fresh from Trini. You know what I'm saying? It has the whole Trinidad and Tobago thing going there. And the games has kicked off, folks. We have beginning. We are beginning. Looking a bit rainy for the England game. It looks like there's going to be a lot of wet fans in the stands. You know what I mean? Can you give advice to my friend Matthew Fenrick? He had a girlfriend for 7 days a year ago called Paige, and he's still not over it. Well, where do you guys live, bro? Are you guys living in England? I think you should be going to Shoreditch right about now. You know what I mean? England is playing. The game is on. Go just say how. Just talk to people, bro. So I know what it's like, bro. Sometimes you just hung up, but you gotta talk. You know, it's tough, bro. I think you just need to carry him out enough times, and eventually he will see his way because it's there's good weather. You know what I mean, and a lot of reason to be outside. I need ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna get one. So both games are going on right now. Ghana chasing the ball, pressing right now. The Croatians looking to find a way, but England already asking questions. You know what I mean? Marky Rashford defending to do for England. Saka, Panama in the white strips. England in an ugly red kit. Guys, I can't lie to you. That England kit is ugly as shit. It's the worst England kit I've seen. I don't know. I usually like the color red, but that shit's wild. In England, manager is making manager decisions just as the Norwegian manager did. Maybe resting the entire first team is a way not to lose the rhythm of the first team. Well, maybe this team is the better team. Maybe this is the actual first team, Alex Tellez. You know what I mean? Scott be out in 2 hours. Probably, probably, my brother. You know what I mean? Bro, get to Shoreditch, my brother. Get to Shoreditch. A handsome man like Marcus Rashford really shouldn't do shitty hair. Should do a shitty hair like that. With all the money you do, whose hair is worse, Garnacho's or Rashford's? Hey, what can I say? Maybe he needs some advice from you. I think the worst thing for Marcus Rashford was the people advising him over the last 5 years. I think they've done a shitty job. His brother has been terrible. Big up to Bishop Banks in the building. Norway are much better than Sweden, winning 3 in a row against them. Explanation was a team needed 1 day of rest. I'm not sure I agree on it. Interesting times. Interesting times. The Panamanian holding on to Saka for dear life there. He was not letting brother go. He was not letting him go for anything. You know what I mean? You got to believe Panama, uh, you know, one or two chances, half chances. Now it's the turn of Ghana. Let's see if the Ghanaians can get an attack going and get something on goal. It's going to be interesting. Mark, need my predictions. Well, for me, Ghana 3-1, maybe a 3-2 if Modric and them are having the game of their lives. But England, oh, I think England is going to surely win this game 4 or 5-1 against Panama. You know, it's going to be a sad day for the Panamanians, but Marcus Rashford brace, you know, a Morgan debut goal, maybe 2 assists from him, and maybe Harry Kane gets the last 2 goals. Have you seen how easy Argentina's run will be compared to? Well, there's no big teams against Argentina, bro. It's always that way. Argentina always gets the easiest run. They usually commit the most fouls in the tournament, but never get the right cards. It's wild, bro. It's wild. They talk about fair play. I don't know about that one, broski. I really haven't seen it in a long time. You know what I mean? They got to work on that, the fair play thing. Infantino, what do you say, my guy? Let's see what happens here. I'm expecting a big performance from England as well as from the Black Stars of Ghana. Let's see who scores first. Will it be Ghana, folks, or will England score first? England with a corner. Ghana now making their way past the half. You know, still asking questions, looking for options. Semenyo now unable to get past his defender. And the ball is with the Croatian goalkeeper, who makes a clearance. Now it's a throw in for the Black Stars. For England now, England with a throw in. England penalized. Took too long to make the throw. Ghana now looking for chances, looking for that opening. Will Ghana get a goal before England gets a goal? I don't know. I don't know. I'm on nonchalant subtypes up. Chilling, chilling my good bozo. Big up to you, bozo. One bozo to another bozo. You know what I mean? Shout out to nonchalant bozo in the building. What's good with him? Hope he's having a good one. It's probably really hot and he's probably in Germany. You know, it's frying his brains. Yeah, I know. That's why I said from one bozo to another bozo. You know what I mean? It's how we Trinis do. You know, like if I'm a bozo, you can be you. It takes a bozo to know a bozo. So it's like I'm just being sarcastic in return, bro. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You can come with it. You can come with it all day, bro. It's welcomed here. I'm not soft. You know. Actually, a draw will do Ghana good. Yeah, yeah. But we want to see goals, bro. We want to see goals. Wow. Did you hear that Nico Williams looks like he could be out for the World Cup? It probably will be interesting. Big up, bro. Thank you. You can sub and like. Thank you. That would be amazing if you do sub and like, bro. That would be great. And before you go, please give us your prediction. Whether it's whether you're supporting England or not. England is playing Panama. Who do you think will win? Marcus Rashford, Morgan as well as there in the midfield, and Saka starts behind Harry Kane. It's a 4-2-3-1 for England. Do you think England wins? Oh, Rashford with a strike there. Not the best hairstyle, but he's got his eyes on the goal right now. Let us know, what do you think, bro? Ghana is also playing against Croatia. It's going to be a tough game. Who do you think will win? Leave your predictions before you disappear, my buddy. Bishop Bank says, have you figured out how dumb third place things work yet? I haven't. Okay, there are 12 groups in all, my guys. You know what I mean? 12 groups in all, 48 teams. You know what I mean? So the best 8 third place finishing teams will be allowed to qualify. So that means 4 of them are out, along with the other 12 fourth place teams. So that means 16 teams will be eliminated. That's how we get to the round of 32. Mark and a bozo, huh? I wouldn't be here. Bro, I don't know if he's Caribbean, but that's short Caribbean type humor that he came in with. So it's a good energy, bro. Don't stress too much. He didn't mean it in a negative way. I know that, bro. Anthony Gordon is never starting for England, but he starts for the last 2 games. He started the last 2 games, but now if Rashford scores, I guess he has a point for not starting him in the next game. 80 million of waste. I see my brethren Wassa is in the building. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, my G. What's good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How about you?
I'm chilling. You know, it's a double header. We got Ghana on the left playing Croatia. We got England on the right taking on Panama.
Same, I got both games on as well. Yeah.
Of course, bro. What else can we do? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Give us your idea. Maybe you can start with the England game, and because they have a new starting lineup. I think this lineup is progressive.
I literally just came in now, so I ain't seen the lineup. I haven't seen anything.
Harry Kane's up front. Morgan Rogers is in the 10. Marcus Rashford starts on the left. Saka is on the right. They got Bellingham playing with this guy Elliot Anderson in the pivot. They started. You have Mark Guehi partner in who's this other guy, bro? Konza in the center back. On the left back, I know you have Kwanzaa playing.
Kwanzaa,
Riley. Bro, this team's strong, bro. They are strong starting lineup, to be fair.
Why didn't he play Trafford, bro? Let Trafford play for a bit. Yeah, this game's meaningless, bro. Like I think England already qualified, didn't it? Or not? Has England qualified? Am I lagging or is it Mark?
No. I was just looking at the other game there now, bro. My bad.
No, I was asking you, has England qualified already? They have, innit?
Yeah. They win the first 2 games, right? So then they're on 6 points.
Yeah, so they should have just played as other players, bro. Just to rest some of the other ones, bro. If you could have started
I
Tony up
don't know.
front. I mean, we know Kane's gonna start regardless, innit? So
I mean, it is what it is, yeah. I just happy that they start a different front three behind Kane because we could see some different from a Morgan Rogers playing. I think this might be dynamic for England.
that's what I like. Just play Bellingham in the pivot. You keep Bellingham away from the goal, bro. As much as he can be a threat.
Oh, that's a yellow card.
He's not a 10, bro.
If
Looks
that's not
like
a
him.
yellow card, I don't know what is.
Did you see
Let's see.
the? I'll show you BBC Sport. Yeah, they have this thing where they show you the brackets for the World Cup. You don't have to figure it out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Even though most of the brackets have already been done, I think. Let me send it to you in the private chat so you can see it.
Bro, I
You
see
know,
it already.
you
It
know,
looks
a lot of
pretty. All
you
the
know a
big
lot
teams on the left and just Argentina on the right side.
is that how it is? I ain't seen it, but the point is, yeah. Usually with knockout stages, you have to guess who's gonna play, guess who's gonna be where, who the potential. They do it automatically, so you don't have to do all the maths. It's one of the
Okay.
few good websites in terms of predicting which teams you're gonna play and stuff like that.
Well, big up to them. I'm gonna check this out here.
I need to change the title. Croatia, Ghana, and both streams in it.
Mm-hmm.
England, Panama.
Probably facing even at Egypt, bro. That is mad. So we saying we open Salah could knock out Egypt. That what we saying?
Hopefully,
That is long, bro. If President scores, English, Ghana, Croatia all in. Yeah. If everybody leave on no goals tonight. But I mean, that would be a difficult watch for the fans watching. I want to see goals. I cast it on here but for 2 hours with no goals, bro, because all the three teams want to qualify. But a man them score 2 goals apiece all the way around. You know what I mean? Let me see 8 goals spread around 2 games, 4 apiece.
hey, listen. Some of these games have been dry. Yeah, we spoke about this the other day, you and I, Mark. Yeah, some of us, especially you and I, yeah, some of them 9 o'clock games we watched, them 8 o'clock games,
Yeah,
bro.
really give me some real stiff ones to deal with, this World Cup, But I was the
Uh,
same for AFCON too. We had some sticky games for AFCON, 1 or 2 games that was had supposed to be we thought might have a good billing, but it kind of wasn't really that good. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones, bro.
I
But
swear,
hey.
I can't lie. Yeah, it was to a certain point. I started to feel like I'm watching preseason games. Bro. It felt like preseason games. But at first, you know what I was saying?
Mm.
Maybe if we just get some of the dead teams out of the way, yeah. The teams that were just playing rubbish. If we get them out of the way, maybe then we'll get better matchups and it'll be better. Now people are saying we have to wait for the knockout stages. Maybe the knockout stage. Even though there have been some good games, yeah. But some
Mm.
people that I spoke to are saying, listen, I can't wait for the knockout stages because it can't be worse than this. I'm like, listen, we'll
Probably.
have to see in it. We'll have to see, bro. We're
Alex,
we're
let's
having
say
we're having to what's it called? We're having to find excitement in other sports, bro. I've been watching F1.
F1. I can't do that, bro. No, I can't do that, bro.
Nah,
You
it's
know what I
sick
mean?
now. I mean, anyone can win now, so it's easy.
It's not sick to that's what yeah. Never.
Because if you don't
Anyway,
understand what's happening, it just
I
feels like
understand what's happening, bro, but I just cast it down and watch it past 10 laps on thing at a time, so that's not my thing. But Alex Telles is saying, Argentina protect Messi and make him space. England don't help Kane enough. Kane needs support and protection to make him space. 100%. Got that right. Big up to you. Bishop Banks in the building says England fans thinking Gordon and Madueke are better than Saka and Rashford. Interesting.
Panama bopping the ball. Oh, free ball. He gets it. Number 7. Oh, he left the ball behind. Oh my days. Oh.
Croatia and Ghana are playing for a draw. Both teams going through this 48 countries. I don't think so, Malabina. You know what I mean? I don't think Croatia playing for a draw, and I don't think Ghana playing for a draw. 1 second. That is the question. 100%. Imagine Africa have 10 teams, 9 out of 10 teams qualify in the top round of 32. That would have never happened if they had never expanded the World Cup to 48 teams, Malabina. You know that, Malabina? That is impressive. You know what I mean? That would be an interesting one. Why does Saka keep shooting? Saka is a madman. 100%. Unless he's Curacao, Netherlands B. You know what I mean? After all, they are Netherlands B. Shout out to Curacao. They came, they saw, and now they are going home. You know what I mean? Maybe they could have deserved more, but they could have performed better as well. Ghana, throw in there. England as well. Interesting times here. The Bishop. Never impresses England. Never impresses, says Bishop Banks. Never impressed me with under Southgate. Somehow Tuchel is even worse. Please sack him. 100%. What I think, Banks, is the biggest thing for me is that England need to find a formation and stick to that. And they need to start players who play them formations. Not stop doing the kind of hybrid thing. If you're playing 4-3-3, play 4-3-3. If you're playing 4-2-3-1, play 4-2-3-1. But don't constantly change it. He definitely needs to show up big in this game. What do you think? I don't know. It means that, strike there coming in. Croatia off the post. Zebo looking for an answer there. The Black Stars almost conceding the open goal against Croatia. I think Rashford is going to score for England first goal today because Rashford has been getting his chances. You know what I mean? He's been doing well. Anderson is selling his soul to play for City. and for what? Empty titles and an empty stadium at the empty hand. Can't lie, I agree with you, bro. You know what I mean? I think Bellingham is the problem. Just don't feel right in this team. Actually, I don't know. I think the fact that they now start all those guys for the first time together in a team, they had to iron out some, performances. They Morgan Rogers were first game of the tournament. And he need 10. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be responsible for creating for England. Saka puts me to sleep with his predictable cutbacks. I think Rio would have certainly been the ideal situation for England against our low block team. He does something different. Kane, Morgan Rogers. Gutierrez with a game-saving tackle there.
He cleared it. Yeah, he cleared it.
England with the back looking for a cross, low in the box. Defended there well again. Jude, man of the match. England is so bad. Wow, says Bishop. Drex in this mark. Yeah, Drex is, but he ain't come yet. He will finish it work in about half an hour. But his stream definitely in it. You have a hydration break with rain falling. Fellas, what we doing here, boy? What we doing here? Rain falling, and they want to have a hydration break. They done getting hydrated, the water seeping into the pores. England players are scared of low block. Why aren't we taking shots from the edge? I don't know, bro. Who else busy today? Just want to go drop love. All the guys either working or sleeping. You're stuck with Mark N. Shout out to Alex Teller says, Fernandez is joining Spurs for the right price of 80 million. Fernandez is not joining Spurs. Alex Telles. Fernandez is joining Man United. He already said to West Ham he does not want to speak to Spurs. He wants Man United. Veldren Savot says, like, comment, and subscribe, you frauds. Big up to you, my bro. I didn't hear what you say, broski.
No, I said the hydration break. They're doing the hydration break right now.
But raining. The game playing in the rain right now. And they're doing a hydration break, but man, soaking wet. Alex Teller says, bring on Alan Shearer. Here already. Who else? Apart from the Croatian match, England have been one of the worst teams to watch. Can't lie, you're being real. England need to start playing baseball quickly. Should hydration break be mandatory every game or only if the temperature is above a certain level? I think it should be only if the temperature is above 40 degrees, but that's just me.
No, but you need to remember they're using the slots to play odds. So if they're gonna even if the temperature is good, they're gonna just play. They're gonna do hydration breaks because they want to put odds in there, innit? So
of course. Bro, raining, bro. That was telling me, the camera's moist and wet from the rain. And then man having a hydration break.
Welcome to soccer, innit?
Donald Trump said you can't change the name to football. He already signed the document in the Congress.
You know
So
what it is as
NFL had a
well?
drink.
You know what it is as well, yeah, Mark.
Mm,
I feel that you could. There's only so much you can do with this team. You know, some of these
bro.
players are just stiff players, bro. Like even if the manager sets up well and everything, these man look good in certain systems. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like you see them now. You got Rashford and Saka on the wing, bro. Like, bro, look at
What? Hmm.
through
Hmm.
ball, Panama, Panama, save. They
Hmm.
found this space, bro, at the back couple of times.
Man, look
But
at the blade prefer from outside, yeah?
he just snatched at it. But it was a good. He chose bottom left corner. So, but Pickford turns into a good goalkeeper for England.
Yeah, he does actually.
It's because he
Kane
doesn't
is the
face.
worst player on the pitch. No one
It's
would talk
because
to him, but if it was CR7, there would be a breakdown on the internet. Of course. Harry Kane is the greatest thing since sliced bread in England, bro.
yeah, but Harry Kane's not CR7.
Yeah. But they don't
So
talk like if
no
he don't walk
comparison.
half of the time for England. Why should
No,
he be
but
on
he's not a
for England?
multiple Ballon d'Or winner. He's not supposed to be one of the greatest of all time. So you can't really compare the reason why.
Okay, brother. My name is say Harry Kane is the best striker in the world today. I just wanted to know. Yeah. Not that I agree with them, but
Yeah, but a striker relies on on his service, bro. Where's the service? Oh, side netting by Panama.
why forget? He just be in the midfield so much that when the service looking for him, he nowhere near to be found.
Okay, listen to this, Mark. Yeah, if you're gonna have Kane dropping deep, you need to have the runners running in behind.
No, bro,
Yeah,
you're not
we've
supposed to have Kane
seen.
drop deep. That's not a striker job to drop deep.
Yeah, it's not his job, but he if he comes in and he's the extra man in midfield,
Bro,
where's the wingers, bro?
Saka,
Look,
he
the,
is so
the,
shit, boy. His first touch supposed to square that across the box, but Saka is shit, bro. I can't lie, bro. The man, you get the ball in the box already, and before you square it, you run out of space. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know where Mendes get these kind of shit
yeah.
ballers
So,
from.
what do you think of the three signings? What three signings? The only thing I heard of is that we agreed terms with Xhaka. That's it. And obviously
That's
Palestri
the
one.
same conversation when it comes to Ronaldo. Ronaldo bargain a brace. What do you think of the three signings so far, and who do you think we need again? Interesting. Struggling against plumbers when you have the best prem players. Ha! Ha ha ha! Bro, I don't know about England. Predictable, bro. You know what I mean? I could understand why Ghana struggling against Croatia. Croatia is ranked way higher than Ghana. Like about 40 places ahead of Ghana, Croatia is. You know what I mean? They're qualitatively stronger than Ghana. But England, I'm shocked they don't already have a goal. Where's Mason Greenwood? And them don't want to lift the World Cup in joke, boy. Mason Greenwood, I don't have all the 2-0 up already. Yes, sir. What do you think of the three signings, bro? Saka,
No.
Lacroix, and Palestra.
Listen, I don't know if Lacroix is done, but I know that there's interest. We haven't seen anything final, but I think it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? Everyone's been saying we sign kids, sign kids, sign kids. We want experience. The minute they want to get a player that's experienced, they're saying he's 30 years old, bro. The thing about Xhaka, he's a leader. He can still do a job in midfield. You know what I'm saying? He has good qualities. As long as we don't play him lone six, he should be alright. That's the one biggest mistake they done at Arsenal is playing him as a lone six. Or the six that collects the ball from the defenders, bro. As long as you don't do that, Xhaka on the half turns rubbish. Besides that, you chilling.
No,
You
but
get
I
me?
think that is a good signing for you guys. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
go
his
and cover that,
experience, leadership. You know what I'm
but he
saying?
bring in system. He bring in your manager system straight into your team one time.
Yeah, he's the. I said it in my video earlier. Yeah, I done a video at like 5. As soon as the news came out, I done a video and left the house. Yeah, he's the.
Croatia, 1-0 Croatia, folks, and there is been a break in the deadlock. And if you had bet it, it was Croatia and it's Susic. Susic with a goal.
What was I gonna say to you, Mark? Is oh, what is it called? It's. I said that he's the KDH to Maresca. Remember when KDH was it when Maresca got him? Xhaka
What a
understands.
strike, bro. Wow. Brother,
Hey,
this brother slap it from 25 yards out, bro. Slap it. When I tell you slap it, low and
yeah,
hard.
them Croatians know how to rap a ball, bro.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
What was I gonna say to you though? What's it called? He knows he knows Xabi Alonso's system, bro. So essentially, it's he wants to, bro. They said there's 3 reasons Xhaka would come to Chelsea. He wants to come to Chelsea. He wants to come and live back in London, and he wants to be back with Xabi Alonso. They're saying he's willing to take any offer. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're gonna pay him so much money and you have to convince him. It's strange though because remember Sunderland are in Europe, innit? And we're not. Yeah, what a finish, bottom corner.
Bro, the Ghanaian fans are stunned. And right now, the England fans are questioning what the hell is wrong with their team.
What a dead defender, you know. How's he gone through your legs? Because the goalkeeper thinks that he's got it. He thinks the defender has it. So for it to go through his legs like that is dark. Have Ghana qualified? No, innit?
Not right now. Ghana is on 4 points. We will see. I think they still might qualify.
Ball over the top. England saved.
Malabina says, I'd rather watch Arsenal at this point. Bishop Bank says, do you think Ronaldo will score against Colombia? I think he's going to have a hat trick tonight. We'll be there. Your boy will be doing the watch along, of course.
I swear down, Mark, man. Bellingham just runs everywhere. You know, if you watch him, he's running this way, then he's running this way, and then they just counter attack you by putting the ball on the other side. And then all you see is Bellingham running across the pitch, yeah, to go back into his position. Bro, this brother, yeah. I swear down. I call him Fellaini, innit? Bellingham and Fellaini, bro. He's just a runner. It's even disrespectful to Fellaini.
But not really.
Okay, we change it. Yeah, well, we could call him Jude Longstaff.
Nah, that easy better than the Longstaff brothers.
Which one?
Both of them. I think it's safe to say that England aren't winning the World Cup anytime soon.
Look how many players are around Kane. He can't do anything.
Wait, what?
Look how many players are around Kane, bro.
Wait,
He
what?
can't do anything. Who's that? O'Reilly. Henderson. Saved.
Wait, what?
What's
I
happening
will
here?
lie that Croatia player supposed to get a yellow card for play action. Start bench sell. Football manager, FIFA Fall Guys.
I think FIFA, Football Manager, and then Fall Guys, bro. As much as I like, come on.
Yo, big up.
What's going on?
Big up, yes, sir. Big up, Mark, and big up the chat. What we're saying, you got me. What we're saying, England.
We're good, bro.
Looks like
It's only
England is
Mark
going home.
he's finishing the whole Magnum box, bro.
You know what? It's calm, bro. It's allowed on a Saturday night, fam. You got me. It's allowed, fam.
No.
Man said today, you know what it is, Mark? Today, once a week, you're allowed a lot of sweets. Don't worry, bro. It's like us when we're kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Today, you're allowed.
This guy,
Yeah,
bro, they're always eating that sweet, bro. They're always eating that
one
sweet on
day
the
a week.
stream with Mandem. On the stream with Mandem is diabolical,
Bro, I watching football, bro.
bro.
I don't know.
Hey, Mark, when are you not watching football, bro? You know, every time you're watching football, you're going to eat ice cream.
I'm sleeping, bro.
It's
I don't
diabolical,
really,
bro. It's
bro, I don't
nasty. It's
really
how it
watch
is.
much on the television, bro. You know. But
Okay,
anyway, if I had
okay.
to agree to this, I would say start FIFA, bench Football Manager, sell Fall Guys.
Yeah, ban for guys, bro.
Can't lie.
Though it's good for content, though. If you're a YouTuber, it's good for content.
What?
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're playing it with the crew, like, for it to be good, one, it has to be, there
For
has to be a,
content.
but yeah,
For
no,
content.
but it has to,
If you're
there's a
playing
lot
for
of,
fun, it's trash. If you're playing for fun, it's trash.
no. Let me explain why, yeah? Remember, there's an angle that a lot of people don't look at. You can all turn on a camera and play Fall Guys, yeah? And some people succeed, some people won't. It's the chemistry you have on stream, it's the amount of people that are on there, how it's going. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many aspects to it. Otherwise, everyone would just try play Fall Guys and it'll be great. But how many people actually watch you? Do you know what I'm saying?
But can you play it for fun? Can you play it like at home, like with no internet? Can you do it for fun?
Me? No.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
don't
mean.
play
It's
for.
good for content. That's what I meant. It's good for content if you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, but
Like if
I've
you just
never really played it. So like for me, I can't really talk from that perspective, innit? I know what it
even when
is
you
and
watch,
whatever.
you see with FIFA, you can play FIFA. You get me on a Friday night
Yeah,
with
you
no
can play
cameras on.
FIFA. You can play
Yeah,
FIFA, but there's also the thing with FIFA, Rashford. There's a thing with FIFA, yeah, where certain games people only watch you for two things: either you're entertaining and you're rubbish, or you're very good at the game. Yeah,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
people that watch Call of Duty content creators because they're very funny or whatever, and then there's people that watch Call of Duty content creators that are so good, one of the
Yeah,
best of
but
the best.
Call of Duty is a playable game as well offline. Okay, I look at some games like Fall Guys. I just don't see myself playing that game offline. It has to be with Mandem. You get me online or something
So it's
like.
not content. So it's not just content. You just mean that is good. You can only really play with other people. That's a different story. You being just
Yeah,
because you can play with more than one people, like more people, it doesn't mean it's it's good for content because you can play with more people because you can play games on your own. It's good content. You know what I'm saying? Or you can play in your
Bro,
spare time.
everyone
But
expected England to score. European teams win automatically. They're not that much better than the other teams. And as we're going on here, people seeing that because Panama take into the game to cut to England right
oh,
now.
which I have a question. Is Croatia fast right now as it stands? I'm not sure. Are they fast right now?
I think so because they're right now winning.
Yeah,
oh,
because Croatia should have 6 points right now, and
Mm-hmm.
England have
this is
five.
just rubbish, bro. How's Kane drop
Yeah,
deep? He's looking up. You know he's gonna switch it to the right hand side, and Saka standing next to his man, not making run nothing.
yeah. I would
I
love
mean,
England to finish second, bro. I can't lie. I would love them to finish
Saka,
second.
the best winger in the world. Saka, not even better than Mason Greenwood, bro. He never was.
This guy
But I
loves
don't.
Mason Greenwood,
I
bro.
feel like Maguire would have sealed up this defense perfectly.
Ghana,
I don't know
Ghana
how he
almost
didn't pick
equalized.
Maguire, bro. I don't know how he didn't take
How
Maguire
did
to the
Ghana
World Cup, bro. That's
Semenyo?
mad.
I wasn't trying to see Maguire as much as I know that he could do something for the thing. I was me
Maguire is
personally.
the best
Semenyo.
defender England have.
Mm.
Wait, that was close from
No, no, no.
somewhere.
Semenyo almost scored.
He's not better than thingy. He's not better than Gay or something, bro. This brother
Bro,
ain't even better than Stones, bro.
he is better than Gay and Stones. Are you moving mad?
Nah, he's not.
Well,
Oh my god.
anyway, yeah. I name what make Gay do better than Maguire. He can run faster than him, that is all. Nothing else he just do better than Maguire, bro. Maguire better on the ball. Maguire better going forward. Better in the air. Bro, it have nothing Maguire better than Maguire other than pace. That's the only thing quicker. I kid you not. The referees letting the game flow different to the last one we had for sure. Maybe.
We need a Panama dagger, bro. We need a Panama dagger. Today, I'm supporting CONCACAF, bro. Big up CONCACAF today.
Saka looks off.
One time
Kane
only.
is missing in action. Rashford, honestly, has been the only decent part of the attack so far tonight. I mean, I just say in England want to win a World Cup and the best right wing are not watching them play the game. One matter. I mean, yeah, I did see him.
What's up with one matter?
He was in his stands watching the game.
Magic.
I don't know why England so shit.
England
moving real shit, bro.
Bro, that manager, but I don't rate that manager at all, fam. I don't rate him. You get me?
I don't really hate him either, but you know. Mark,
he fluked the
I was happy Southgate was gone, but Tuchel hasn't been much better. Come on, open your eyes a little bit. Come on. He is shit. I'm apologizing to Southgate. Oh my god.
Well, listen
I
to
don't
this
rate
here.
Tuchel, but I still think Tuchel is better than Southgate. What
are you saying, Yasser?
Hey. The Uruguay Football Association have cancelled the squad's private plane back to Uruguay. All players will return home on commercial flights.
Bolek, that's nasty.
Nah, bro. You seen Bielsa? Bielsa lost his head, bro.
That interview was funny. It was like an uncle, bro. The uncle is like confused or something that doesn't understand.
He's not confused, bro. He said because they're all looking at him saying, "What about this and that, bro?" Listen, it's that Valverde, bro. He's getting that syndrome, innit? That's what he's getting, bro. He's getting that. I am the main guy. Remember,
why is Mata supporting England?
Who?
What?
Would you start Messi for it? What's going? Who's asking these questions?
Yeah, because they got Saka, innit? Well, how can you start Messi if you got Saka, bro?
Yeah, but I'm so confused. Why would
bench
Messi play
Saka?
for England?
No, you bench Messi, bro. Start Saka.
Yeah,
he's
because
cooking,
Saka fits
bro, right
the
now.
system.
You can't see he's cooking, bro. Saka's cooking.
He fits this. But the thing is, Messi plays 10 nowadays. Doesn't play right wing, so maybe.
Nah, even
plays
Saka
over
can
Messi.
start ahead of him in the 10. You didn't see the Premier League season.
Yeah, but Bellingham also plays over Messi too in the 10.
Bellingham shit, man. That Bellingham, just make it.
Norway wants to win.
Bro, allow it.
Norway wants to win. Why they rested? They wanted to go too far.
Hey, listen though, what happened to Germany the other day, bro? I was asleep, fam. You couldn't hack the Caicedo test.
Yeah, the thing is, we already qualified. We already qualified. It was like you get me. It was just a meaningless game, fam. You get me?
It's meaningless now, yeah.
It was meaningless.
Yeah, but
we're on 6 points. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Finished top. Win, lose or draw, we finished top, bro. You get me? Win, lose or draw, we finished top. So it's calm, bro.
There's a problem with these man. Them in a great one. Like the thing that go on face our brother now, you know. Like I don't know, man. On 6 points, it didn't have much teams on 6 points to begin with. Man, you feel man.
People were calling it L mentality the other day. When I was with Watford.
Listen, at the end of the day,
no. I'm talking about the let's say Norway game against France. They were saying why didn't he start all his main players?
Why would you do that? No, when the first two games, they already have 6 points.
Could finish top. Norway could finish top, and now they have to play a hard opposition. You get me? That's the L mentality. But with German, they had already qualified as top. So Norway is kind of dumb. Like now they have to play harder opponents in the round of 32.
Yeah, no problem. You cheat in one game, you gotta pay for it in the other game, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
And the chances Norway had.
Come on, Rashi. Enjoying the stream.
I have a question. If Ghana
that was a foul.
Ghana have already qualified. That's true. Ghana have already qualified. That's true. They have 4 points.
Mark, will you take TNT winning it or Man United doing another treble? P.S. For the record, both Nicky Butt and Schultz said they'd rather United doing another treble. If Trinidad winning our World Cup, I taking that over United treble any day. I taking that over treble, bro.
That's
I love, bro. Listen, man. Are Trinidad winning our World Cup, bro? Trinidad winning our World Cup,
we need
bro.
the treble, bro. We need the treble, bro.
King.
Hey, listen, I can't lie, yeah. Hey, Mark, listen, I'm sorry. I don't mind waiting for another Premier League, and if Holland can win this World Cup, I'm there, fam. Yeah, Chelsea can wait to win another Premier.
Bro. Exactly, bro. You know what I'm doing for my nation, bro. All the players of my team, all the players in the team, and for the next 2-3 years, all the players between 20 to 16 will be at some of the biggest clubs across Europe. Yeah, bro. My team will go from being wherever it is to in the next 4 years consistent competitors at the World Cup, bro. You mad or what? You mad or what? I would be saying, hey, look, another Trinidadian playing at Man United very soon. You know what I mean? Back to the normal program in Trinidadians playing at Man United.
Listen, I have no loyalty
defending
to
again. Dangerous situation here for the Black Stars. Could they go 2-0 down? It could be possible, folks.
Hey,
that's interesting.
almost he gets him from behind. Pause.
But he gets him.
Kobe Mainoo could have easily been playing this game, bro. Kobe Mainoo should be playing this
Why
game.
is Saka standing over the free kick, bro? Just put Kane there, fam. Hey,
Marcus Rashford should be over the free kick.
Modric standing over the.
Can't be having a good game because Saka and Rashford do not. But Rashford been passing to Kane. Kane not there. Kane when they're attacking Kane quite on the half line, and we all know how slow he is.
Rashford's only because he got this trim, bro. If he just had his normal high top, maybe we'll see Rashford. Right now, he's doing the diet Rafinha, bro.
He's doing the Garnacho thing, isn't it?
Rashford!
He's doing the Garnacho thing.
Oh,
he missed.
Hey, listen though, Mark. What's it called? You heard the thing about Rafinha.
What's that?
You heard the thing about Rafinha.
What's that?
Yeah, I had it as well.
Hey, I found that
his dad made him bankrupt.
He's what?
He's bankrupt,
his
bro.
His dad made him bankrupt. His dad took all his money.
So let me tell you what happened. Mark. So according to reports, yeah, because I found out on stream yesterday and then my stream ended. Listen, hopefully, what's it called? Hopefully, Rafinha's dad doesn't end this stream, yeah. But what happened was, yeah, apparently, his dad been taking 8% of his image rights without Rafinha knowing for most of his career, yeah. Mm-hmm. So Rafinha and his wife went to buy a mansion for 10 million. And then when they went to pay for it, they realized they didn't have sufficient funds. So his wife called a meeting with the family to find out what's going on. And that's when they found out that his dad's been taking 80% of the image rights. And Rafinha's only been getting 20%.
But yes, I have a question, right? These players, don't they like go to the phone and check their bank account and see how much money is left? Are they so deluded that they just go buy stuff?
I don't think they have to though. Like, we don't even have to be rich, like to not even look at your bank account like that. You know,
really?
Folks.
No, you don't have to, because like there's a thing in it. Because when I used to go, like, bro, people got assistants and all that. They expect them to handle everything, bro. Like, all you have to say is, "Yo, I need a new screen, and get me one of them new screens." You wake up the next morning, the screen's delivered. Like, that's all it works. That's how it works. When you're rich, you're not there looking at your bank account before you withdraw the money. Especially if you know how much money you're getting paid, innit? You get what I'm saying?
Folks, half time.
The only way some people know is when their accountant calls them. They have an accountant, and then they call the accountant calls them to verify something that's going on. If they want to buy something, or they call the accountant to see, do I have enough funds to get X, Y, and Z? And they'll tell them no, or you have to wait, or you still have to pay taxes, or blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They'll kind of let them know their situation. But you need to remember, with footballers, they're so busy just like focusing on being a footballer, innit? Because you got training, you got recovery, you got
but the
exercise.
Thing is, they have time. They have free time as well. Because I've seen Alphonso Davies bare times just doing nothing, bro.
They do. But I don't know.
I would think they have time. You guys to just check on the phone. Let me see how much I got. I'm up. You get me? Some motivation to go.
There's no point. The whole I'm up thing is just it's a flex, isn't it? Like if you're saying, yo, you want to check your bank account to make sure you got enough money, that's one thing, innit? But the whole, I want to see how much there is in there. In the beginning, it's exciting because you never seen that kind of money in your account. But when you're used to it, or you know how much you're earning a week, bro, you're not checking it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting your pay slip, innit? Like you just get paid, you're expecting it to be in that
It kind of
account.
makes sense. It kind of makes
Like,
sense if you can afford
imagine,
it.
yeah, if you get paid every week, and let's say, footballers know they're getting 200 grand a week, and they know that, let's say 200 grand a week after taxes, let's say is 160, 150 a week, yeah, they know that that's how much they're getting, so they're expecting the 150 a week to be in the account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like,
They
they
check
just
for
use
the
the
first
mental
2
math.
months. They probably
Unless
check
they
for
know
the
they
first
spend
2
a lot of
months,
money,
and
that's a
then
different story. But he's saying,
You're trying to tell me, right? So you trying to tell me, right, that this brother father taking all his money and it just cool, it's a cool scene.
no, but you don't get it. He tried to do the Hakimi, but reverse.
wait, I thought the dad signed the things. I thought the dad made him sign without him knowing. That's what I thought.
No, he probably made him sign the contracts. He's never told him that that's the percentages, isn't it? That's where
Yeah,
the money's gonna
because
go.
the Hakimi thing is different. The Hakimi, he did it he signed the things intentionally to the mom. With Rafinha, probably the dad came and said, "Ah, can you help me sign this thing?"
Yeah, he just signed, but he never knew what he's signing into, innit? That kind of thing. Because remember, it's his dad.
Obviously, if you trust your dad and you get me, like those that people can
No, I called it the
betray.
reverse Hakimi because Hakimi.
Okay,
Yeah.
reverse Hakimi. Okay. I thought you meant he wanted to put his things to his dad, but the dad is like, "Nah, I'm keeping them now." That's what I thought
No,
you meant
bro.
by the reverse Hakimi. That would be diabolical. Like, you agree with your dad, can I sign my things to you? And then when it comes to protect, your dad is like, "Nah, bro, they're my names for now." Hold that.
Malabina says this is the best World Cup ever, so much better than Qatar. University after face off some Qatar had no alcohol, forced agendas. Well, forced
Yeah, but
agendas.
in Qatar,
I don't know
the
what
refs
you
were
mean
able
about. I don't
to.
know what you mean by forced agendas, but I think the Qatar World Cup was much better for the players involved. For football wise, I think it was much better because all the players had they could have focused on playing football. They didn't have to worry about having no visas and all that kind of bullshit and
And
being
the
robbed and all these kind of things.
players didn't have to play a game and then travel a different country every day. That's all I say. In Qatar.
You know what I mean? I think the atmosphere in Qatar was much more football friendly. I think USA falling in love with the World Cup as it happening in the summer right now. But make no mistake, what happened to what happened, the bureaucracy that really affecting some of the teams at the World Cup is not something you ever want to see in a World Cup. And that takes away from it being one of the best World Cups ever, to be fair.
Yo,
Shout
Mark,
out to Alex Tellez saying, I don't
is
know.
Kyle backstage?
No, he's not. Mark,
Yeah,
have you heard of Gakpo and his partner losing their second child? Condolences and prayers go to them. Yeah, bro, I just heard that today. You know, that the baby was born today and died during birth, and that is probably the hardest thing as a couple they would ever experience. I think, hearts go out to Gakpo, whether he's a Liverpool or a Man United player or whatever player he is, he's a human being, and these things need to be recognized. The same thing happened to Ronaldo that year, and everybody, the fans really didn't have respect for that. That was crazy. Big up to Bishop says entitlement is real. England expecting teams to bend over for them. How a professional comes out not ready, knocking heads is baffling.
Yeah, it's
How
coming
bad
home,
would
mate.
you feel traveling out and paying the money to watch this? I think it would have been I don't think there has been a game in this tournament worth the money that they're trying to charge people to watch the World Cup in the stadiums. It has not a game worth that price. So I think that ruins the World Cup because there really wasn't being hosts. Because a lot of the African fans, they couldn't afford tickets because they had to pay 10,000 or 20,000 in a bond that they was going to receive after the World Cup finished. Hopefully they would receive it after paying it. You know what I mean? Pretty sure there's some sort of fine print that allows America to keep 20 or 30% of that money just because they felt like it. There's too many things that happening and bureaucracy that take away from the World Cup experience that, it's hard to say. Maybe for Americans, it's an amazing experience, all in all. What's going on? There's 3 players wanting to win, the rest want to go back home. 100%. Honestly, never understood the hype around Tuchel. What have you all seen that us simpletons haven't? I am not a huge Tuchel fan. I don't think he's a great footballer, a great coach, to be fair. I think he's decent. You know what I mean? I think a lot of Chelsea fans would rate Tuchel extremely highly. But yeah, I think he's another one of those overhyped coaches, to be fair. I'm starting to lose confidence in England. I was super confident after Croatia, but this is just sad. Says Alec Tellers. England is so 2.5. England have 2.5 games, and we have played a decent 20 minutes. They are significantly worse by some of parts. Bomberclat. You really think if Tuchel coming up against Germany wants to win, this is a spy, mate? I don't believe in those things, bro. You really think? Yeah, I don't really believe in those things. Tuchel's job is sabotage England for Germany. Bomberclat. Rashford, Anderson been best players on the park, but Saka only now really settling in. Rice is a miss, and I think Kobe needs to come on for Rodgers. Yeah, probably. They are coming home. They are coming home. Too many draws. They are coming home. That's interesting. Go 2 up top, Kane, Tony, Watkins, behind Bellingham for Rodgers, probably. The answer, how boring is this match, is yes. This team is not suited to play against a low block. Croatia did not sit back, they suffered. England or Scotland in the skies. Hey, I ain't lying, bro. These man them real crushing England tonight. I mean, I could see it, guys. I know they're disappointed, but I mean, I think England will eventually win the game. I was predicting a 4-1, you know. We can't play against these low block teams. We played so well against Croatia, but can't do anything now. If Kane knocks Torin, we need Watkins or Tony. Tuchel wouldn't be like Southgate sticking with Kane. 100%. Kane is ineffective against teams like these, like these teams, like Panama. But we are basically showing the world how to play low block against box. Can't do anything about it. We are so vulnerable on the counter as well. Malibina, interesting times. Anderson isn't him either. That midfield is disorganized. Having Kane drop deep helps absolutely no one. Why would Southgate consider taking over for the knockouts if he draw this game? Palmer should have come. Imagine England sack Tuchel in the middle of the World Cup. That would be wild. Who they go for? Back to Southgate, you say? A bunch of overpaid, overhyped frauds. They only look decent for their clubs because of the quality of foreign players. Bomberclat. Imagine paying 160 million for Anderson. Guy's been awful against better teams. We get destroyed. Yo, listen, yeah, the chat has been ruthless tonight. Big up to the chat. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wait, man. You ain't them, man. How they crashing it on Tuchel and Anderson? What's going on here, bro? England
Listen,
aren't
bro,
really playing that well.
they can cook them as much as they want. Sometimes not always a manager problem, innit? I think it's easy to pick on the manager, but bro, the quality on the pitch, bro, the players also need to step up. So I'm saying, you said this in the beginning. You said there's a very attacking lineup, but the players are just playing reserve.
This is Panama.
Yeah, and you can see
to beat Panama, bro.
You can see Tuchel's not happy, bro, on the sideline. You get me? So it's not like he wants this. You know, like sometimes you can tell by a manager on the sideline, whether they're executing what he wants or whether he's also disappointed in what he's seeing, innit? The players need to do more. And that's not me saying that Tuchel hasn't got anything with him yet, but I think people just, because they didn't want Tuchel in the first place, everything's Tuchel's fault, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, that's how these men play, bro.
Yeah, start bed sell for you. Yes, sir. Quick.
Listen, I ain't doing this one. Bro, that's nothing to do with me, bro. I don't ever watch Peppa Pig, never watched Miss Pig, and I don't know who Richard Ham is. Richard Ham.
Yo, yes, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Thoughts on Garnacho's new hairstyle? You start playing.
Swear down, yeah. Anyone that asks me about Garnacho's hairstyle, I'm gonna start cooking you lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care if I know you lot, if I know you or I don't know you, bro. I'm not having that conversation. Man are telling me,
Let me say this.
Mali,
Let me just say this, though.
man,
You never
listen,
see Sesame
listen.
Street, bro. You never see Sesame Street, King. Really?
Listen, I'm telling you this, Mark. Yeah. Mali messages in one of these groups that I'm in here, and he's asking me, "What do you think about your winger's hairstyle?" I swear down, I was gonna kick him out of the group. He was there for 3 hours. He was there for 3 hours. I was gonna kick him out of the group, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone that knows me knows I used to cook Garnacho at United. I used to laugh at him at United. I didn't want him at my club. He turned up and he did exactly what I said he was gonna do. Nothing. Below nothing. Yeah, and I've been telling you, man, he's the worst. He's the worst. He's the worst winger in the league. There's no winger worse than him. And every time I ask
Yeah,
someone, they
Pedro
can't put
Neto.
me on the
Pedro Neto was on him, bro.
He's not worse.
Nah,
Pedro Neto's not
Neto is
worse
not
than
worse,
him, bro.
bro. Neto is not worse.
No. You gotta really think. Neto's thing is that he's brain dead to a certain extent. Like his thing switches on and off. You know them TVs that go nice. Remember when we used to have the big back TV? You have to slap it so he's back full focus. That's what Neto is. He's on the wing and then he just kind of just relax. Bro, Garnacho has no
man.
first touch. He every time he goes down the line, he just kicks. He tries to kick it towards the box, and then nine times out of 10 it doesn't happen. He just guesses, it puts it inshallah, and it doesn't go anywhere. His hope is that he can cross it between the fullback's legs, and then maybe he can go somewhere. He doesn't. He can't
Bro,
shoot. Yeah, that's it. He can't do anything, bro.
players
Watch
are
him.
returning to the pitch.
So he's not my winger in the first place. That's one, and then two. Yeah,
Bro,
bro,
he
they
is
don't
your
even
winger.
like
He
him in
plays with
Argentina.
Chelsea.
Huh?
I've never seen Yasa this rattled. I can't lie.
I'm
He
not
always
rattled, bro. He's
chill.
just the one guy I never, bro. I
He's,
never, I
you're
never
always
understood
chill on
why.
stream, bro. You're always like you're on that Amsterdam thing. Today
Yeah.
you're being rattled, bro.
Nah,
You in
bro.
Amsterdam right now, bro?
He's the one guy I don't rate. He's the worst player I've seen at my club, bro. And I watched
Bro,
Bakayoko. I watched
I
Bearman.
I used
He's
to
the
cook a
worst.
guy at United every week,
Bro,
bro.
Neto is 28 and Neto not better than Garnacho, right? Telling all you.
Brother, we're better than Garnacho, bro. We're better than him, fam. You get me? Harry Redknapp's better than him. Who's that old coach that's coaching around now? What's his name? He's probably better than him. That Crystal Palace ex-coach, Roy Hodgson, he's probably better than him. Bearman are better than him, bro. Now, brother, I don't know how he's managed to get his move, bro. You know
Imagine
already.
Cristiano and Bruno knocking England out would be the wildest scenes ever. 100%. It's gonna happen.
And CR7
Foden,
he
no
does the wink.
Palmer, maybe.
He does the wink, CR7 after.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm
He
saying
does the wink
after Ronaldo knocks out England, I would love him to do the wink. To rattle the English fans, to rattle them. You get me? Because they hated when he winked in 2006. I want him to wink again. You get me?
Listen, I don't care, bro. I'm in England, bro. I don't care if these man when they're out. You know, all I'm doing is gonna laugh at them at work, bro. That's all I'm doing. Every day now they want to tell me I'm watching England game. I'm going to the pub to watch England game. I'm like, bro, cool, innit? You know what I'm saying? All they wanted to ask me, do you think England can win the World Cup? I said, I just laughed. They said to me, yo,
Bishop,
why are you laughing?
Bishop, I'm glad you say this, Bishop, because people was here telling me Rashford not crossing the ball. But when you realize Rashford crossed the ball about 6 times and Kane was not even in the box, he couldn't get there. He was still running.
Yeah, you don't just put the ball in the box aimlessly.
Bro, Kane is not available, no time for the ball in the box because he's never there.
Yeah, but if you got the ball in behind, the winger's job now, he's giving you the ball. If you're getting the ball in behind by Kane, you don't have to wait for Kane to get into the box. You're in behind, bro. You need to do something, bro. Where they're switching it to the other
Kane
winger, or you
passing the ball in behind. He's a striker. He's supposed to be finishing.
Oh my days! Why did it work for Bayern Munich, bro? You acting like he's never done it before. He's only doing it now.
Club football is not national football. Like club football. Different tactics apply.
Man are doing the low IQ thing on purpose, man. You know? I swear down. Cool, innit? Blame Kane. It's Kane's fault. Because Rashford's playing like, you know what I'm saying? He's playing like Kvaratskhelia, Amanda, bro. But Kane's not in the box. That's why he's not scoring. Imagine Kane's used to Luis Diaz and Olise on the wing, yeah. Now he's got the
Bro,
he got
listen
sacked.
to me. Don't make listen to me. Kane used to be at Spurs
You've
losing,
got
never winning nothing for
Madueke.
about 15 years. 15 years, Kane never win a trophy, never win nothing playing at Spurs, bro.
Yeah,
He
he was
just
bagging
got
goals
used
though. He
to
was bagging goals.
15.
bro, bargain goals that don't win shit. If you don't win shit, you don't win shit, bro. His whole life was about losing. Yeah. Until the last 2-3 seasons. Out of probably 18. Come on, bro. Let's not do this.
No, but I never talked about winning. I'm talking about what he does on the pitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that you can't deny what he does on the pitch. He was scoring goals consistently since he came
He
through that
wasn't
season.
winning nothing.
Bro, now you wanna we're not talking about winning. Like the winning thing we already know.
Bro,
We're not talking about
know,
winning. We're talking about
well, yeah,
bro.
it's
Stop
context,
changing the
context.
goalpost, Mark, bro. See, this is what happens when Mark has too much sugar, bro.
Facts. Listen, yeah. When you want to talk about a player who have to start, make sure it's a player who, when he starts, he wins games for the team.
I know what Mark's on, innit? Mark's on the he had 5 magnums and now he wants to push it on us, bro. Listen. It's not our fault they had too much sugar. You know them ones. We're not changing. We're not changing it from what he does in the box to all of a sudden talking about trophies. We're not talking about what he's doing.
No, bro, we're talking about if you want England to win a trophy, you need a striker who's win trophies, bro. Simple as.
You don't. That's not how simple it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
is.
what are you gonna play? Ivan Toney or who?
No,
who you playing
there? But I play Watkins.
Bro, this brother, you need to find shame. Wallah, you need to find shame. I swear down, you need to find shame. You now you know what, bro, but who do you think's against Kane? Who do you think's against Kane's here, bro? Mark. He just wakes up and he decides he's gonna come up with something new, bro.
Bro, I just think that if Watkins was playing England, would have had 2 goals by now.
He said if we play Watkins, we'll win the World Cup. That's what he's saying. He win trophies.
No, I'm saying if Watkins was playing, Ole would have scored 2 goals by now in this game. He would have be in the box available to get across.
But man said,
I thought you guys supports Netherlands. I thought you supports the Dutch.
No, but if we're gonna have a I do. But I'm saying if we have an objective conversation, yeah,
it is an objective conversation, bro. It have to be. You have to be objective, bro. Kane is not in the box when he's needed. Therefore, England is not scoring. Simple as. If that's the case, why is Saka and Madueke there? Saka was appalling in the title-winning team, so was Madueke. The two of them are also there on
the team. Listen, the wingers are dead, innit? We got rubbish Rashford. Yeah, we got just about fit Saka playing.
And Rashford better than what you have in Chelsea, bro.
What does that mean? Does that mean much?
It means a lot.
Are we talking club football or are we talking about what's going on at the pitch right now?
Rashford is one of the best wingers for England. Based on his performances for England. He's the best winger. And that's a fact.
I'm gonna have to let you lot do the rest of the World Cup.
Tell me which winger in England in the last 5 years for England have more goals and assists than Rashford. Tell me. I want you to tell me.
Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, would you bring back Rashford to United?
That's not the point. You say we talking World Cup. Well, for
I'm
England,
Rashford is the best bro. Winger. Is yes or no? Would you bring Rashford back?
Wouldn't.
Okay,
no, I wouldn't.
So your conversation ended.
But Rashford is England best winger. That's a
best winger, but you wouldn't bring him back to United. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't. You leave my club. You don't want to be there.
Oh.
Spread the wings and fly, bro.
Wait, hey, tell Alex, bro. He does have a club. He's currently at United, bro. Whether he's going somewhere else, that's a story for a different day.
But everybody knows this. But we're talking about England, and the best English winger alive right now is Marcus Rashford.
I think Saka is better than Rashford.
Listen, I'd rather bring Sancho and play.
Not for England.
Yeah,
not for England.
Oh, bro, I'd play drunk Grealish on the wing before I play Rashford.
Sanchez Trini. Sanchez Trini. He ain't English. He's Trini.
Yeah, well, I don't care if he's Trini or English, bro. He's better than Rashford.
Look at Ghana, bro. Ghana.
He won a trophy, bro. And then you got my man as well. Drunk Grealish is better than Rashford. So I don't know.
Crazy how much English players cost in the transfer market, but can't beat Panama convincing fashion. The English players are overrated.
Don't worry, man.
Shout out to Michael Meyer.
Tuchel and Kane's fault, chat. Don't worry.
Oh! Wait, Rashford cross, Kane there, but no goal. Jesus.
Behind him, you fraud. Watch it.
It was no behind him, boy. We're talking there. Use a fraud, boy. It was ahead of him. Kane couldn't get there in time.
Let me see the close by.
He didn't get there in time. The defender get there ahead of him.
Yeah, so that's it. So how do you expect him to go score that then?
He's supposed to get ahead of the defender, bro.
Yeah, so if
Way
you don't
too
know
slow.
if you don't know Mark Kane is going to trigger you, fam. You get me? I feel
No,
like
I know Mark, but I'm saying
Kane is
listen,
too slow, bro.
I've never
Kane
seen
is too
anyone
slow.
agenda merchant. I've never seen anyone that does the
He's an
agenda.
agenda merchant. He does it at United with Ahmad because he knows I like Ahmad. He does the same thing with Ahmad as well. You get me?
Shameless.
There's the same
Ahmad is
Ahmad.
not good,
There's
bro.
a game. Yes,
Come
there's a
on,
game Ahmad
people,
scored
keep
a
it in the
hat-trick.
likes.
There's a game Ahmad scored a
Carrying
hat-trick and
injured
he says
players
he
is
should
why
have
England
passed.
are doing nothing. 100%.
This shameless guy, bro.
We should not be surprised that this is the same old story of a group of massively overrated, mostly average players who can't be decent operation and now can't break down a low block.
We all know that though. We all know we've a lot. This is the thing, yeah.
Who's against Kane?
Everyone that does Premier League content, yeah. Most of these men on the pitch,
bro.
have called
Listen to
overrated.
me, Harry Kane for England is not it, bro. Look at it, bro. He's on the pitch for the last 60 minutes.
This guy went all the way up.
How much goals he have in the World Cup, bro? How much goals he have in the World Cup? Tell me.
The same as Ronaldo, bro. Two.
Nah, I know enough. Ronaldo gonna outscore he tonight, bro.
Listen, Mark. Either way, listen to this, man. Yeah. Do you see this England team? There's only like 2 or 3 players, yeah, that we rate in this English team, bro. O'Reilly, Kane, and probably like a Konza, Anderson, something like that. Gay, like there's only a few of these man
Who's watching Ghana? That Semenyo touch was diabolical. This guy
is moving mad.
That Semenyo touch is nasty, bro. You will see the
all of these men on that pitch overrated, fam. Like the England team, most of these men are overrated. Anyone that does Premier League content, if you say they're underrated, these men look at them like they're best of the best players, yeah, because they got the PR, Premier League PR.
I agree, he can be there more, but when he dunks. He also past season he had better players around him. I mean, we can't talk about the club really. We got to talk about him playing for England. Wow! Side netting from Rashford there. But at the same time, what we're trying to say is this: he playing for England right now, and England need a striker who could win where the players are around them. Not who need a Olise and need a Jamal Musiala to win. Because if they don't have them guys, bro, England never going to win nothing because he have to play. That's mad, bro. But they're sacrificing England for Harry Kane.
They should have passed there.
I can't wait for Portugal to smash England next round, says Funds Nasty. Also says that Rasta, you are a fraud, totally.
Yeah.
Rashford has no club. Bishop says Portugal, Colombia, the cheapest ticket was £7,000, apparently the most for any game of this World Cup as a group stage match. Alex Teller says we are England, brother. You are not Spain to build game. You guys always play long balls. Facts. I think England will score only after the knockout stages start. Oh, interesting. Rodriguez almost getting there. England need to be careful. They could end up losing to Panama tonight.
I hope they do.
Biggest problem with all England coaches since Venerables is all overcomplicated tactics. Too telegraphed, too slow, zero freedom, no creativity. 100%, bro. They all shit. Yeah. I really want England to get embarrassed in the knockouts. I'm an Englishman, but I most certainly do not support these overpaid frauds. They've milked this country dry and the expense of workers. 100%. England aren't much better than Scotland. They look slow and lethargic, says Malabina. Saka and Rashford is nowhere near good enough. France is miles better. I think Saka, maybe. Rashford is the only person who actually doing something for England right now. Kane would get the golden boot if we had good wide players and a better number 10. Bellingham is a good overall player, just not a great number 10.
Listen, don't play. You need to keep Bellingham away from the number 10. I've seen crimes being committed in that number 10 by him, bro.
I see crimes being committed in the number 9. What's Kane supposed to do with these Muppet throws left and
I'm
right
not
of
talking
him?
about the 9. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Bellingham, bro, in the 10. He shouldn't even be wearing the number 10 shirt for someone that's playing double pivot.
Harry Kane hit post there.
Boy, that's it. Pass it through. Kane. I didn't see no post. It saved it. There's another press. O'Reilly. Rashford. Back to O'Reilly. Look at that cross from O'Reilly. Look at that touch from Kane. Do something.
Do nothing.
Crossing
People
again.
finally understand why no one wants to pay the salary of Rashford. Worse than Southgate.
Hey, he's gonna be on 350 a week, you know, after this season. I hope.
I hope Chelsea
he's
sign
not.
him because I think Chelsea may sign him. So
Bro, chill.
that'll be good, bro.
We're not paying 350. I don't know what you think. I don't know. That's how you know, man. Don't know what you're talking about, bro. We don't pay
Garnacho on one
350
wing,
wages, bro.
Garnacho on one wing, Rashford on the other, bro. That would be, you get me, 2024 United back again, 17th place incoming, bro.
Something's with Arsenal or something, bro. Go play those games with another team, innit?
That witch doctor lied. He said he removed Kane's curse.
That's funny. That's funny.
I
That's
agree.
diabolic.
Need to
He
send
did
Kane home
promise.
so
He
England
did
could win the
promise.
World Cup.
He did promise Kane will score in this match, so maybe the witch doctor was waffling, bro.
You need to send Kane. They need to send Kane on vacation so they can win the World Cup. I don't know why men want
Why
to
does
drag
Kane
a
look
blight
so?
to the World Cup every time.
He looks so good in Bayern, but in England he just looks slow.
He's really slow in real life.
Yeah, but I know Bayern is slow as well, but he just looks deadlier. You just have he has the presence and the aura that is going to serve. In England, there's no aura, bro. It's just
England are
once in the
just good
last
as the
World Cup.
fans and the pundits think they're nowhere near good enough to win a World Cup. The longer this goes on, the more worried I am about us pushing too many men forward to try and get a win, but then getting hit on the counter. Interesting.
I hope so.
Worse than
Panama dagger,
Southgate, to be honest. Get Kane off. Men talking sense, bro. Get Kane off this pitch. He playing shit. Playing shit for the last 60 minutes. Offering nothing. England need Mason Greenwood, bro. Croatia for Ghana is so exciting right now. Ghana is playing better in the second half, 100%. Ghana is in lots of control again, creating lots of chances. Team picked to get the best of Kane, so him being so bad is embarrassing. Tuchel basic tactic is must take some time, some blame. 100%.
Ghana have dominated the second half, I can't lie. Chance after chance after chance.
English players are always overhyped and they're massively overpaid in this disgusting reality. Interesting.
Yeah, bro. Look at it. Do you think Elliot Anderson is 130 million, bro? There's no way. So he is right. They are overpaid. You get me? So I have a question for you, Mark. Like in 20 years' time, will you think of Rice, Elliot Anderson, and Jude Bellingham as a world-class midfield?
I don't think so. I don't know if that will ever happen. They don't strikers that.
Yeah, but they are 300 million. They cost 300 million. It's a 300 million pound midfield.
Whoa!
You get me?
1-0, Jude Bellingham. 1-0, and it's Jude Bellingham.
Yeah,
Jude Bellingham for England.
Just as
England takes the lead. Just as he was trashing him, Bellingham comes up big with the goal for England. 48 hours shy from his big goal that he scored. The anniversary. And Bellingham again when England needs him most.
Yeah, I guess it will be England versus Portugal, I guess. Yeah. Is Rashford still playing? I don't see him in the celebrations. I see Saka. Has Rashford been hooked?
No, bro.
Why? I can't
Stop
see.
trying to do that now, bro. Or announce the substitutions, bro. There haven't been any substitutions.
Yeah, but why am I seeing Bellingham? Bellingham didn't start this game.
Bellingham started the game in the 8th. You strip it out.
Oh, really? Where is Rashford? I don't see Rashford.
Bro, he's on the pitch. He didn't get taken off. There was no substitutions. I literally watching the ticker that's saying everything that happened in the game. There's been no substitutions for England.
Ah, I've seen him. Shot 11, right? Rashford is 11. Yeah, I've seen him. Is he 11? No, Rashford is not 11. Wait. Let me see. Let me see, son.
Who came off just now there? Hold on. England just made 2 subs.
It's coming home. It's we have a treat in 1 hour's time. CR7, bro. I'm staying away for that one. CR7. Markins go.
Kwanzaa just got a yellow card.
Send him off, bro. Yeah, you're right. Rashford still playing, but Saka got hooked. Saka
Yeah, I
and
know
Kwanzaa
Saka.
are off.
Yeah, Saka must get hooky or shit. Bro, the man is
He's
shit.
injured, bro.
I
He has
keep
to be
telling all
rested
the
for the next game, innit?
he always
He's
injured,
injured,
bro.
bro.
Better he don't play, bro. Better he don't play. Yeah.
Yeah, because Arteta plays him through injury. You get me? Like it's Arteta plays Rice and Saka through injury. That's why.
Beck's watching the game. Beck's must be saying, boy, why the fuck they don't get rid of Harry Kane, boy? You know what I mean? Bro, Harry Kane don't find nothing in the whole game, and I don't understand. There's no disrespect to the man, but he don't find nothing to the game off the pitch.
You say no disrespect. You've been cussing him out the whole time, bro.
Yeah, because he not offering nothing, bro. Whole game he offers nothing. He never dared for a shot. Jude Bellingham is the one with the header, not even the strike. Name Harry Kane. You understand? Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Rashford is worse, bro. Rashford is worse.
Rashford is who crossed the ball that the men them get the goal from. Man. The witch doctor said he was lifted. He lifted the curse. Doesn't look like it. Sorry, low block, no excuse, too chill. Bro, Kane is not it, bro. The thing is, we wouldn't rather play Portugal than Senegal because surely Senegal will play a low block, whereas Portugal will play an open game. Interesting. Bellingham heard me slating him. Good at anything. No one is complaining about set pieces now, but everybody was moaning about Arsenal. I mean, that's England football and style set pieces. It's English game, so we can't complain about Arsenal. Let's talk about they score goals. But they could only do it from set pieces, not from open play. It's wild. Kane isn't doing much to encourage his team, is he? We need more from him as captain, I think. See, I telling you, if Kane not doing his job tonight. You understand? Kane is moving mad. Whoa! Harry Kane just made it 2-0 for England. You hear me talking shit. fellas,
Yeah,
we gotta
you're
keep
finished,
talking
man.
shit. We
You're
gotta keep
finished.
talking
You're
shit.
finished.
Kane should be
They're coming for
instructed to
you.
stay up. We should keep talking
They're,
shit. England
they
score a
coming
goal.
for you,
We gonna
Mark.
keep talking shit. We
They
gonna keep
coming for you,
talking
man.
shit.
You've been chatting the most, rude boy. You get me? You're finished. Just pray Yasa
How
doesn't
am I
come back.
finished, bro? How am I
Yasa and
finished?
Ziatox are coming for you, bro. You're waffling the most. Kane, this, Kane, that. How many goals does he have? You're finished, bro. You're finished.
Yeah, Carry Kane. But bro, you know, it's good I talk all that shit he probably hear, man. I don't want to hear you. What's up,
This
Yasa,
guy,
bro?
bro.
Yasa can't come and
Because
chat no shit to me because he run away. He ran away. He can't chat no shit to me right now.
I didn't run away.
Yeah,
you're
No,
finished.
my internet went.
What?
All the games and everything disappeared. My internet just suddenly went.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
okay.
What are you saying?
You need to get some Vodafone in your business, bro.
No, listen, bro. Just once in a while it does it, innit? It is what it is. What are you saying? Kane scored.
Is
See,
our
it was
own
a
goal,
ref.
by the way. Is our own goal. Come off the defender.
Rashford,
So Kane didn't
Rashford
even get
assist.
credit with the goal.
No,
Kane
it's a
didn't even
goal. It's
get
a
credit
goal.
with the goal, bro.
Who scored the first goal?
goal.
Who scored the first goal?
Bellingham.
Not Harry Kane.
No, but I'm
Bellingham.
asking, who scored the first goal? And I didn't see it.
Bellingham. Rashford assists Bellingham.
Nice.
And that's our own goal, by the way. So it's not Harry Kane. So burn Harry Kane out. I
Are you
could burn him
sure?
out
Are
for
you
the rest of the
sure?
stream. Yeah, they
it
just
looks
announced
like
it right now, watching it on the screen. Own goal.
it's on goal. Yeah, now he's gonna run some nasty agenda again, bro. This guy is shameless.
Bro, you need 60 minutes to score against Panama, and you're talking about some teams that want to play football. Effing ridiculous, bro. And man, them want to talk about the best striker in the world, and he needs 60 minutes to score against Panama. Wild! Wild! It's absolutely wild. England is going to cruise to the rest of this game right now. Mad ones. It's a mad one, folks. I'm going to check the kick tip there. Bro, a tanking kick tip the last couple of days, you know, bro. I was betting against the odds for kick tip to see for that game. Bro, it's not been strong.
Ivan Perisic, yellow card. End of third quarter, hydration break. The Ghana game. Boring.
Ghana done, bro. Ghana
They already
done.
qualify, bro. They already qualify, Mark. You get me? Isn't Panama CONCACAF? I swear Panama is
Yeah.
CONCACAF.
Panama is CONCACAF.
Yeah, they're losing again, as usual. No surprise.
One you now.
Big man thing. No Caribbean team has qualified.
I
So
know
calm
Canada
down.
go and slap South Africa. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we will be there. We will be there. We will be there.
I think Norway go and slap Ivory Coast too.
Luis Diaz versus Cristiano. Cristiano. See.
Mexico. Oh, yellow card from Luka Modric. Wait, Luka Modric supposed to get a red card there, you know. Kalai.
Am I behind?
Luka Modric supposed to get a red card.
Bro, you must be behind, bro. Because it's
No, I'm
hydration
just
break
watching
right
the replay now because I'm watching both games. You
now. The
understand?
replay, okay.
but he deserved a red card for that challenge. I'm pleased for Jude. I couldn't give a tinker's cuss to what that man is like personally. He's a top player, and that's all that concerns me. 100%.
Big up, Jude. Big up, Jude.
Christian fans dancing and singing in the crowd right now, bro. Meanwhile, Black Stars bring on their number 10, Sulemana, at the expense of course, Andrea Ayew.
Come on, Ghana. Get the equalizer, bro. Get the equalizer. Get second place. Do something.
Crew, gonna be good. Gonna be out. Good, another German team. At this point, surely just give Kane a rest. Does he need to play 90 minutes? No. Bellingham off, Ezzy on.
He needs to start part, bro.
Foul. Another foul there committed by the Croatians.
3 lines on the shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming. No more hurricane.
Panama trying to get a goal to their name.
It's coming home. But this
equalizer! And it's the Black Stars. The Black Stars with an equalizer. Big goal coming from Ghana. And the young Black Stars are celebrating in the stars as they kiss the Black Star.
Calf rising.
You know what I mean?
Calf rising.
Oh my goodness. Are they trying to say it's offside? They're trying to disallow this goal. Will it stand?
Calf rising.
Panama.
They're checking the goal.
Ball over the top for Panama. Foul.
He is offside.
No, he is not offside.
No, he's not. He's not. The other player was offside. He is not offside.
Which other player? He did. No, the other player didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was looking at the replay. I didn't see he's the one who didn't score. But you know, VAR, you get me. They may cancel the goal.
No, it's a good goal.
They're checking. VAR check. Look at Perisic, this shameless youth, bro. You push the player down. Look at the witch doctor. Look at the witch doctor, bro. This guy, Ghana could win the World Cup, bro, with this witch doctor, bro. Look at the witch doctor dancing in the crowd shamelessly as well.
No. God ain't letting that happen, bro.
Yeah, but if you get me, if he puts castles on players, it could be mad.
He got other things to focus on, bro. Go help Thomas start party or something, bro.
That's nasty work. If I was Thomas Partey, I'd just ban going to England, bro. Just stay out. Let's go back to Guyana.
He lives in Spain anyway, and he plays for Villarreal now.
Yeah, he needs to stay there. Like, he doesn't have to go for the trial. Just stay in Spain, bro.
Yeah, man. Take off Bellingham, bro, and play Kobe Mainoo. I want to see Kobe Mainoo.
It's not a goal. The goal has not been given.
How though? The guy doesn't look offside.
I think the one who was offside, the one they're trying to say is
The one who was offside never touched the ball.
Yeah, but they're trying to say he influenced the players. I think that's what they'll say.
No, but he was not close.
Yeah, but you get me. This shameless thing, the FIFA shameless thing, they'll do it.
That is shit. 100% bullshit.
Send the ref to the monitor, bro. Why is he waiting so long? Just send him
He
straight
went
to
to
the
the
monitor.
monitor, bro. He went to the monitor, and that's when he changed the decision because he had get the goal.
They mark. You're like 1 minute ahead of all of us.
Yeah, way ahead of us, bro. They still me some fat Donny in the crowd.
You're still seeing the witch doctor. You're behind me as well.
No, not the witch doctor.
But he not even offside. The brother who scored not offside. He nowhere near offside, bro. He in the onside position, the most onside position. I can't understand. Where they looking at? Where he looking at? He never do nothing, bro.
Yeah, this is just get me. It's a
foul in the build-up. That's a different story, isn't it?
There is no foul, bro. There's
no foul. Look,
player is standing. There is no foul. Literally, only one player is down and is wearing a shirt.
Watch this. Yeah, they're not gonna show us the. They're not gonna show us the semi-automated offside.
Yeah, they can't because they don't know what to shoot. They don't even know what they're looking for.
No, because the ball has a
tracker on
goal. It's been given. Mark,
he give it,
bro. You're a fraud, Mark.
He give it, bro.
Mark, you're a fraud.
Bro,
Mark, kick it off.
Listen.
No,
listen.
You said it was not given.
Because I get a notification on my watch here saying that the goal is not a good goal, and then the referee come back and says a good goal. He said the Croatian player push a man down in the box.
Bro, turn off football, bro. Bro, I thought Mark is ahead of me. We're at the same time, bro.
I am ahead of you.
No, we both saw the goal at the same time. No, we saw the goal at the same time, bro. So I thought you were ahead of me when you said the goal has been cancelled.
You saw when I say the goal score was after the goal score, but the goal had scored a while. I was waiting for you to say.
No, I saw the goal at the same time as you. I just kept quiet. But I was waiting for the goal to be cancelled. But who on the same time? I was waiting. When's the goal not getting cancelled? I was like, that's what I was saying. Mark is ahead of all of us. You're a fraud, Mark. The goal's been given.
Bro. A man said not given before it was given, bro. Or not given.
Because normally footmob is send you a notification is usually on spot on.
Bro, there's an unwritten law. When you're watching a game, you turn off footmob, bro. It's just
you look at notifications, bro. You wait until
for games I have no dog in the fight. I have footmob on, bro. I don't care.
These man them who have footmob on, they ruin the fun, bro. That's why I hate watching games in fan zones. You're there, you're watching a free kick. One person starts shouting, "Go!" You're like, what's going on, bro? It's the whole fun, bro.
Chill.
I still think Croatia gonna win this game, you know. But
yeah, bro.
One Ghana. If Congo win against Uzbekistan, they're playing gun.
I think Congo can knock out England. Low key.
You're mad, bro. You're smoking drugs, bro. England is going to slap them. Like, don't do this to yourself, bro.
That's what you say. You said Portugal would slap Congo and they didn't. So don't try.
Bro, but bro, listen, anyway, let me don't do this.
Yeah, stop waffling, bro. You have nothing to say, fam. Shut up.
I can't wait for them to do it.
Hey, listen, go ahead. Mark's on fraud watch, you know, chat. I'm telling you.
I am fraud watch.
Last week it said between like trash.
Bro, the best thing DR Congo going to beat England. You listen, move it
No. Hold on, Mark. Listen, all I'm saying to you is the best thing about this World Cup so far is the amount of receipts we've collected from Mark. That's the best thing. Yeah, the amount of receipts
you connected. All the teams, all they rate a bunch of shit players, bro.
Nah. You know what? We realized you're the one that raised the shit players. That's what we realized.
More shit players. All the players I rate better than the players all they rate, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. You only write about the players when from the time when you were 20 years old, back in the day. That's the players you rate proper. Right now you're just mixing it.
Them man, bro. Luis Nani.
You just saying that because I don't rate some of the players from your club and players that you
No, that's a different story. I don't mind.
They're not good enough.
Everyone can
Some of
rate.
them players not good enough.
Everyone can rate or not
Some
rate
of the
a player.
players you call ballers, they're not good enough. They would never make they never make the same football team 10 years ago. They would
Yes,
never use
that's
on
a
the
different
bench
story.
because they
I
shit.
agree.
The only reason they're good is because they're good in our system. Players like Vitinha is a system player. They're only good in our system. They shit otherwise.
He's doing it again.
He's doing it
He's
again.
doing
You see?
the Vitinha is shit
Alright.
again. It's scary,
But
bro.
he's garbage, bro. The guy
Bro,
was shit in the Prem. He flopped.
you don't win
He was
two
the worst
champions in a
midfielder in
row.
the Prem for 2 years, bro. Worse.
He was not the worst, bro. He was not the worst.
He was
midfielder,
the
bro.
worst.
He was not the worst.
You're doing too much.
He was garbage.
I remember Vitinha was actually good, but he used to be played on the wing. You get me? He rarely played midfield. He used to play 10 on the wing. So I don't know what you're saying. He was the worst. He just didn't fit the Wolves system. Wolves were too defensive with Adama Traore and them, man. They wanted to play the counter-attack thing.
You're moving mad.
But they had Neves.
They're just trying to proper set of half-rate players, bro. It's all good.
They had Neves. They wanted Adama on the counter. The 3-5-2, Nuno. You get me?
Neves not good, bro.
Croatia. Oh my days, that should have been a goal. What a save.
Pasalic miss. From point blank range. He shot it straight to the goalkeeper.
But it was outside the box. The shot came from outside the box. Mark, why do you keep this guy?
Yellow card for Panama.
Can we get a Ghana late winner, bruv, to silence Mark?
Look like could be a silencer for Ghana here.
That's diabolical.
Modric on the corner here.
I know Mark wants Croatia to score. I know it.
Bro, I bet Croatia winning 2-1. Whoa, and it's 2-1 Croatia. It's 2-1. Oh my goodness, Croatia takes the lead. 2-1 Croatia. From the corner. With 6 minutes to go in normal time. And it's 2-1 Croatia.
You fraud. You have foot mob on.
I do have football. I watch the goal right now. I watched it live.
You predicted the goal. You said they are going to score.
I didn't predict the goal, bro. I didn't even predict it, bro. I just watching the screen. Literally, you could see me never look down. I was watching the screen the entire time talking. And my face never looked down on the screen. You're watching me on the screen, never looking down. And I'm telling you what's going on. I'm watching the screen. Big header there from the Croatians.
Modric assist.
Modric with the cross. Oh man, you could just feel it coming, bro. You know what I mean? And this now in my kick tip, I am going to check my kick tip now. This would probably put me with a perfect score prediction, 7 points. I should be rising. The kick tip should be rising, guys.
Yeah, but you're going to drop because Ghana will equalize.
Yeah, Ghana, I'm not equalizing, bro. Like I said, the game going to finish like this.
Yeah, he's going to run a nasty calf agenda. I know it. But Ghana have already qualified, so it's coming up. You can do what you want, bro.
Oh, good. I need England to score one more goal, too.
I'm begging for a CR7 hat-trick tonight, bro.
I need England to score one more.
I would sleep comfortably if CR7 had a hat-trick tonight.
I need England to score one more, fellas. Come on, England, get me one more goal. Brocky Rashford, where are you, bro? I need your favor from one mark to another. Bang it in for the homie, dog. And then I need Panama to just score our consolation. Yeah, a penalty or something. Come on, Ricky. Supply it. I never see as a dribble a man in my life. Yeah, he's so shit. Man can't dribble. Yeah, the man hopping side to side and on the ball right there, still between the legs, you know. What is this? The bunny up beater. Like the bunny up beater. Man, is this man? Rashford.
He's gonna miss. I knew it. That's Rashford. That's the Rashford I know and love, bro. I knew it. I'm not even watching the game.
Rashford, you know and love. Oh!
I'm not even watching the game. I knew.
Rashford, you know and love, yes. Man said that Rashford, you know and love, yes. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you this guy.
Your boy Russia. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Yeah, diabolical features. No, hear them. As soon as he missed them, when he was about to score, they was quiet. Let's hear you.
I was saying, what did he do? I missed it. You get me?
Yeah,
I've seen him hit the side a couple of times, bro.
Of course he missed it, bro.
Just next time we, you know what it is? Next time we should just bring back Gordon, bro.
What?
I'm going to be hashtag Gordon, bro. Bring back Gordon. But Ban Russia.
You is a fraud, 100%.
But I have a question, yes, sir. Like, don't you see some traits of Garnacho and Gordon? Why would you want to see that?
Bro, this brother, bro. I swear down.
Bro, somebody said.
You need to stop. You need to stop. I don't know what attraction you have for that brother, but you need to stop mentioning.
Somebody said Anthony Gordon is a spicy Garnacho, bro. No, my words. That's what the man them said.
Yeah, they can say what they want, bro.
Why would you want to watch that, bro? Why do you want to torture us, fam? You get me? I don't want to watch that.
Nah, Russia is trash.
Yeah, but Gordon is worse, bro. Anthony Gordon is worse, bro.
Yeah, but listen, bro. Agendas must agenda. Yeah, we're trying to return it. You ruined the whole thing, yeah, because you didn't understand. We're trying to turn it on.
You could have mentioned Eze. You could have said Eze. You could have said I don't know. You could have mentioned
Eze is not all that on the left, so like I'm not trying to see Eze on the left.
You could have mentioned it. You could have said Jet Spence. I would have backed it.
To be fair, I would have just said I would have probably just said slap Saka on the left and Madueke on the right.
Exactly. I would have backed that as well. Not Gordon, bro. That guy is trash.
No, but for the sake of just pissing off Mark, we wanted to say Gordon, but
there are some players that just, you get me, where I'm like, that's too much, bro. You get me? Anything that relates to Garnacho, the thing is, you don't know how much I hated that guy at United. I hated him for like 2 years.
Yeah, but if you hated him, you would have mentioned him that much, bro.
No, I'm trying to rattle you, bro, because I know his shit.
No, but I get it, but bro. Listen, the Ghanaians are stressed, bro. They spend their life savings to watch that game, bro.
But they have qualified already, so it's calm. They have qualified. Like, they have confirmed qualified. Now they'll just.
But most man in the crowd don't know that. You know they.
They don't know that. Yeah,
you can see they don't look like they know that, bro.
Yeah, but the Ghana players know. Look, the way the Ghana players are playing, they know they've qualified.
Semenya is come off injured. Is he gonna come back on the pitch or what?
You see the way the Ghana players are playing. They're playing for equalizer, but they are calm. They're not like pushing everyone forward. They know they've qualified.
These men are letting Panama do they did. I attacked them that many times, bro. Look at Madueke. Look at Madueke. Oh my days, bro. Thank God he left my club.
Croatia on the attack, short, blocked, offside. You could have played advantage, bro. Guyana.
Rogers. Madueke. Of course, Madueke.
Touch. Heavy touch.
Panama scoring, nobody call it offside.
Panama. Goal. Offside.
What? There's an Asian Croatian team crying. Why is she crying? I'm so confused.
I think they showed the table, but I don't know.
No, they've already qualified, but maybe she's from South Korea, because I don't think South Korea qualify if Ghana win. I'm so confused. I don't know how it works.
I can show you right now.
I think if Ghana beats Croatia, but she's wearing a Croatian top, so it doesn't make any sense. She should be supporting Ghana. because I've seen a thing.
Bro, if
South Korea
beat Ghana means that South Korea out.
Yeah, but I know, but why is she wearing a Croatian shirt? Because she's crying, but she's wearing a Croatian
She
shirt.
was the Croatian, bro.
No, she should be wearing a Ghana shirt. Yeah, but she should be wearing a Ghana shirt. You get me? She should be supporting Ghana.
There's a Croatian. She can't wear a Ghana shirt. She can't go home.
Yeah, but the thing is, now Croatia have won. Now she's going home. Is that a pen? Is that no? It's a free kick. Yeah, South Korea is out because Croatia have won. And
Scotland is out as well.
Scotland were out yesterday. Scotland were out when Cape Verde.
No, they just confirmed Scotland out just now, literally.
But the table showed Scotland are out. I don't know.
Oh,
another Modric. Luka Modric on a free kick. Can he get another assist? Modric. That was clever. But it didn't work out.
Bro, this Panama almost score again, you know. Man tried to dive in header, you know, and just missing.
Bro, England ain't all that, bro. Listen, does somebody?
I just want Panama to score a goal, bro.
Who do England play next? Do they play Portugal next?
Don't know.
Yo, Mark, can you check who England play next?
That's all.
I swear they play Portugal. I'm not sure. Okay, the top group of that group, either Portugal or Colombia. But I'm not sure.
The game had to play, you know, because the England in the bracket, but the Portugal is saying Portugal crumble in the bracket. So.
Okay. So they probably play Portugal. Well, I think Portugal, if Portugal win the group, they play Portugal.
No,
but they can't play
if Portugal win, they go beat Colombia, bro. They're playing Colombia.
Yeah, you're right. They can't play a group winner. Yeah. Yeah, so Colombia will beat England.
Man said there's literally a list of 49 possible combinations of which 8 teams advance. It's in the FIFA tournament regulations Annex C. Bomber class. England played the lowest ranked third place team who qualified in the groups E, H, I, J, K. Make the most of it because you won't go much further than that, says Bishop Banks.
Yeah, that's complicated, bro. Like, how do we know which team exactly?
When the games finish playing, we gonna know. Just wait till you're wrong over. Why you need to know now?
So that I can prepare the hate watch. I can buy the jersey right now, bro. You get me?
Which jersey, huh?
The jersey for the team I'm going to hate, bro. I'm hating on England, bro. How do you leave Maguire at home, fam? You pick Charlo above Maguire, bro. Yeah, you might have to lose, bro. You might have to suffer. We have to suffer. In the words of Marken's manager, Amorim.
What?
Your manager, your guy, bro.
Don't ever disrespect the thinking. No. Watch my good, bro. Don't ever disrespect the thing, bro. You know I don't deal with the scammer, bro. Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
South Korea not out yet. Jack Reacher is praying for Iran.
Yeah, I need Iran to qualify,
gotta
bro.
fight for your rights
to play USA,
to party.
Mark, we need it, bro.
I don't know how Luka Modric didn't get a red card earlier, bro.
We need Iran to play USA, bro. I need it in my veins, bro.
And that'll do 2-0 to England. Final score. Not the greatest performance, but they got the job done. Yeah, the scammer. The scammer. And of course, we'll wait 3 more minutes for the crucial Ghana game to be finished.
They both have qualified, so they're just playing for the vibes, innit?
We could say that England performance was a professional performance. Folks, it was 2-0 at the end of the day.
Modric corner. Can he get another assist from the corner kick? He goes short. He gets it back. He does the Bruno thing. It falls for him. In the box. Cross. Shot. Oh. Well defended by Ghana. Counter Ghana now. Is that a shot? That was diabolical. Semenyo. Is that Semenyo? Okay. Ghana on the attack. Yeah, failed skill move. 2 minutes to go, or maybe, let me say 1 minute 15 seconds to go, and then we go rest for 20 minutes before we come back for the Portugal game. CR7, the GOAT, with the most expensive tickets at the World Cup thus far, goes to show you who has the influence. Ronaldo
so loud, by the way.
Has the influence, bro. I'm loud.
Game so loud.
Am I loud? I don't know.
It will be interesting. Croatia will be beating Ghana right now 2-1, exactly as I predicted. That's also interesting. You know what I mean? Tough times.
But it's not times. They already qualified, bro. Relax.
Okay.
Bro, is my sound still loud?
No.
When I was shouting is when it was loud.
Probably. And the Ghana fan disappointed in the result, but they already know, most of them know that they are already through to the next round. You know what I mean? They would rue their chances of creating a better scoreline, maybe multiple more points, finishing in a second position, but now they finish in third in the group, at the expense of Turkey again. Interesting times. And
there's a Ghana player was so disappointed. He probably doesn't know he has qualified.
Yeah. Also, as well, the game is now over, and that is it. 2-1 to Croatia. The Black Stars have lost to Croatia tonight. Interesting times. England did all they needed to do. Professional, man. Exactly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. We will give a little bit of a roundup and an explanation on how we felt about these matches on the start of the Portugal kickoff. Of course, you guys will be there to join us live. Your boy Mark N will be hosting as well. Of course, Drex and one or two other guys will be there as well. Shout out to Yasa TV. Don't forget to check out Hano Sports Hub as well as Football Overseas, the Kings Football Talk, as well as Waffle Dawn TV, Zia FCB, Zia Talks Football as well. Don't forget your boy D-Hub Sports TV, Tony Claude Gutter TV in the building as well for the Arsenal fans. And of course, your boy Elite Footy Talks and Mark and MUFC. Thank you.
Bigger King as well. King.
I already called King's Football Channel, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So forget them this rounds. Big up to each and every one of you guys coming in. And Yasa Talks Chelsea TV. And that's the one I forgot, actually.
Oh, Yasa TV. Yeah. You already said in the video. He said it.
I said it. All right, cool.
Nah,
big up, guys. So, guys, we'll be back in about 30 minutes for the Portugal guys. So, get your drinks, get your popcorn. We're in for a long haul tonight. Enjoy the outro, and please let us know what you think about it for those of you watching for the first time. And don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe.
World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. I got the 2020.